3, 2, 1, go. You should be good to go.
There we are. Okie dokie. Hello, ESA. Hello, Jingle Jam. Welcome. I am here with khaegar, and we are running Final Fantasy X. Tell us about yourself and about this game. So it sounds like we had a lovely time on your big run. So I'm ready. Are you all ready?
You don't hear my audio.
Ah,
Got a
why is
slight
that? We did
back,
check audio.
behind the scenes technical issue. Just gonna fix that.
The heck?
Well, little gremlins are working behind the scenes to make sure it's all working as intended.
Why?
Just running around, wrenches, a big ESA machine, fixing little wires.
Of course, we don't ever peek behind the curtain. We've never had a technical problem on ESA before.
Never.
Wait, so what audio are we getting? Are we not getting khaegar? Huh. So we're just getting game audio, or
Good. Yes.
Hello, just
I-
to know us a little. The problem is that we cannot hear khaegar's mic, and I think overall game and post audio are slightly low.
the heck?
I turn myself up a bit.
Good luck, Plank.
Hello.
Hello.
khaegar needs to add a mic capture somewhere to her scenes.
We were getting audio before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Discord is working correctly.
There we go.
Um,
How's that?
Mm.
yeah, there we go. Now it's working.
Ah,
Glad to be of service.
Thank you.
Thank
Hi.
you very much.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay, I think we're good to go then.
Alright.
Yes, I'm khaegar. I'm going to
Good to
run
go
Final
again?
Fantasy X. Yay.
There we go. Looking forward to seeing Final Fantasy X in action with you.
Thank you.
Are you ready over here? Are you ready yourself?
Yes. So we'll do a new
Alright.
game,
Count
and
yourself down.
I will count myself down. So we're going to do standard speed grade. We're going to do original music because we're not heathens. And 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that's the hard part, clearly. Okay, so we're going to be playing as Titus, who is a 17-year-old boy from Zanakand, and he is a bit of a mess. Don't worry though, because we're not going to see any scenes, because this is a cutscene remover. Yeah, just laugh all you want.
Make coming. Hey! Hey!
he's fine. He's fine. He sounds a lot older than he is. He is 17, remember, and you know, men cry as well. Don't forget that. This one's a bit of a crybaby. So, this is a seeded run, which means that I know what the attacks are going to be before they happen. And because of that, you're going to see some interesting things from the start. For example, the first battle that we have is this one. And originally, you will guard with Tidus first, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. And then you attack with Orin. But then we're going to guard with Tidus here. You can guard whenever, actually. And I know that's going to be a crit. And then Tidus's next attack is also going to be a crit. So CSR means cutscene remover. With cutscenes, this run is about 10 hours long.
Don't bother going after all.
So it's a very long run. And if you like having time to yourself, not running, this is the way to go. So, as you can see, we have just had our first 6 attacks of the run. Originally, when you wanted to find a seed, you would put those 6 attacks into the tracker, which I am currently using, without cutscenes. Sorry, my accent is weird. I am from the north of England. I don't talk normal English. So, for this little bit as well, we're going to use Orin's overdrive first, and I'm going to do a little trick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Whatever. Anyway, that didn't work. But it's okay, because normally I do the keyboard. Anyway, I know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen now, so it's fine. Normally I would use the keyboard for that bit, but apparently it wasn't working today, so it's fine. Technical difficulties have not already occurred, let's be honest with ourselves. Now we're going to use Tidus's overdrive, which we did perfectly for once. And that should do a crit, which is a crit. And that means that on the next attack, it will die. Even when I get Orin's overdrive wrong. That's how powerful that start is. So this is a good seed, and we like this seed a lot. We've nicknamed this seed the Crimson Seed, named after Crimson Inferno 9, who is the world record holder. For this little fight here, we are going to swap weapons with Tidus. So we swap weapons with Tidus because it is basically the shortest amount of time you can have on a turn. Turns are generally split into 3 different types of attacks, which are 0, 1, 2, 3, or whoa, nope. That's fine. We are trying to get through this as fast as possible, so what we did there was we skipped a scene where Orin tells Tidus what to do. Essentially, if you attack anything in this bit, normally what will happen is Orin will have a conversation with Tidus, and we don't want that, it takes too long. So we encourage the game to go faster, because it makes the scene shorter. Oh, hi, Amber Cake. You might hear some boopsies, I didn't turn that off. So as you can see, we haven't got any cutscenes here. Zanakand was very quick.
My old man?
There is a lot of out of context moments in this. So begin to enjoy that. If you've never played this game before, you're going to get a bit confused. And if you have played this game before, you're also going to be a bit confused. But it's okay, because I will guide you. So Tidus is no longer in Zanakand anymore. He's been transported by Sin to a different place. He has no idea where he is, and the first thing he does is cry. So, we'll see what happens there. At the moment, we are swimming around in some ruins. As if you are a person who's played this game before, you'll notice that the music has continued from the previous scene. That is a little glitch, but we love a little glitch when it comes to cutscene removers because it's part of the charm. Normally the music's a bit different now. It's a bit more like this. So tonally, it works. otherwise it doesn't. So that's a good question, Pharaoh. But the main answer is, if you don't understand why people can do things in this game, it's fireflies. It's fireflies. So we're just going to kill some Sahagins, and then one of them gets eaten by this guy. Now normally it would be quicker to guard on this fight, but what we're doing is we're attacking because we are tracking actions, and I want Tidus to use 3 attacks here, as previously stated. There's a lot going on, isn't there? But don't worry, because I know what I'm doing, mostly. Here, we're going to do our first menu, and we're going to put that on short and that one on memory. So we're doing memory for our attacks for the menus because it makes life a lot easier, especially if you want to click things fast. And we put Aeons on short, so after the first summoning, all of their scenes are a little bit shorter. But Aeons are very slow still, and we only use them near the end of the game and near the beginning. Our fastest boy here is going to be used a lot. I will show you how that happens as well. For now, Tidus needs fire, so we're getting some flint and some dried flowers. A withered bouquet. And we're going to make some fire. Tidus is driven by, you know, basic stuff. And then he gets attacked by a monster. Oh, I didn't heal myself. Yeah, it should give me a break, but that's going to be interesting, isn't it? I should have healed myself already, but I didn't. That's on me. So we're going to attack, and we're going to give myself another potion really quick. So, in this fight, we're just going to attack a few times. Thankfully, in this situation, he does not. We're going to have one extra attack. Yes. But that's okay, because I can get rid of that. Okay, so with this fight, we're going to use this one. And then we're going to use that one. So in this fight, we want to steal 4 grenades. 2. That is a problem. Steal. Right. Gonna use one more potion. And fine. And we're gonna attack. That's fine. Cool.
There we go, first boss down, lovely stuff. Good time to read out donation?
Yeah.
Super. Okay, so we have a £35 donation from RacerX14. No message attached, but they've collected the Jingle Jam Collection 2025. So they've grabbed themselves a bundle of video games along with supporting our cause. Thank you very much. Keep those donations coming in.
Okay, so we're going to get into a forced encounter here. It's not forced, but we are going to get our last grenade for the next boss. And Tidus is going to attack here. And that's fine. And then Ruby's going to attack here. Perfect. Right, so we got a speed sphere. So speed spheres are important for a variety of reasons. We want about 16 for 13 for the end of the run. So we have to basically count how many speed spheres we get because it's a limited amount, unfortunately. I'm going to have to put an Tidus attack in there as well. And we're going to get a forced encounter here as well. so we're just going to attack these because we have all of our grenades. I'm going to attack this one. I'm going to attack this one. Perfect. Okay, so to those who aren't aware, I do have a little tracker going, and we have 2 more speed spheres, so we're already on speed spheres. This is great. Okay. That's not good. But I can make it work. I think I can make it work. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna swim down here so we can say hi to Tross. I'm gonna delay the fight a little by 1 thing. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 6. That's fine. Right. So can we use the grenade now? That's fine. Alright. One attack there, and then that should do it. Nope, that's okay. Alright, so Riku's gonna throw her last grenade, and that should get us past this boss. That's it. Perfect. It's like I know what's gonna happen before it happens. What would be my biggest hurdles? Blitzball and Mushroom Rock Road skip, which is a very important skip that we have to do in order to make this game work, unfortunately. But don't worry about it.
Speaking of Blitzball,
Oh! Blitzball?
Blitzball, I do have another donation.
Oh, lovely.
It's 2 bosses, 2 donations. I wonder if we can keep it going. Got a $5 donation from Kez Baby Babe. Good luck, Khaegar. All the lucky luck for Blitzball.
I would love some letties.
Fingers crossed we get that.
Yeah, so we want Letty to get the ball. That would be lovely. And thank you, Vistero, as well. I'll be here, Doto. So, this should be fine. We're gonna go into the lagoon now. So the lagoon is a special place where piranhas come and fight you, and we don't want that really, but not much can be done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swim around here. So the ideal encounter here is 2 fishies. We can either run away or we can't, and I hope I can. Yeah, we should be fine. We're gonna run away. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, good. Very good. He'll be fine. Okay. Are you gonna run away now? Yes, you are. Thank you. Great. Thank you, Titus. You're such a good boy. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna attack this one. Cool. And that's perfect as well. Alrighty, we're almost out. And we're out. How good for us. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lux. I appreciate it. So, Titus has met up with a guy called Waka, who is a Blitzball player, just like him. And Waka has brought him to his home village called Besaid, which is also lovely. And it has this big temple in it, which Titus is unaware of, because he's never been in a temple before. This whole world is pretty intense. Titus has already met a new friend called Riku, and he has already lost that friend.
Legend.
Thank you.
Sorry, man.
But yes, he has already been moved around quite a lot, let's just say. He ended up in Barge Temple and now he's in Besaid. And if you know the map of Sphere, that's quite far apart. Sin is the arbiter of all pain in this world. And we love him for it because it moves the plot along.
Maybe.
And here is our first Cloister of Trials in a temple, which is not boring at all, I promise. Okay.
Would you say that the Cloister of Trials are the least fun part of Final Fantasy X?
They are the bits with the least amount to do in. Once you know how to do the trials, they are a little bit tedious. But they're also a bit of a break, because when you're in fights and you're doing stuff, it's a lot of intense. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to take it easy and just put spheres in holes. And Titus can only hold one sphere at a time. Reasons, design reasons, I believe. Yeah, his hands are so small. So yeah, he can't carry more than one, and that's okay. But yes,
as someone who's played this game a lot, are you going to go for the destruction spheres?
No, I'm not, because it's not beneficial to the run. We don't get destruction spheres because the rewards aren't worth it and it takes up too much time. However, if you were going to do an anima run, which I have done, you would get them. I did a anima run for one of my last charity runs and it only took me 4 hours and I was very proud of myself. And it was fun. Unfortunately, anima is a bit of a time waste. And also, at the end of the game, you have to kill all of your Aeons. And anima, although very big, is apparently very easy to miss. So that's not fun. I didn't have enough gil to throw at her, so I kept trying to hit her. And she was very good at evading me. It's a bit of a pain. So yes, I highly recommend the anima run. Also, when I did the anima run, I did not know that if you summoned anima for Seymour on this, Seymour has a thing to say about that. So keep that in mind as well.
Where's that?
GL khaegar. Khaegar 1 dance.
Thank you, truly. If you're not aware, Anima is Seymour's mother. Spoilers? I don't have any spoilers.
For quite an old game.
It's quite an old game, yeah. It's 20 years old now. 24 years old? That wasn't right. Okay.
Not too shabby. Might make a good. A fly.
Haha, missed. That's nice. Alrighty, so this is just tutorial island in a sense. We are just getting a feel for the game. Titus is going to learn some hard lessons about these guys in particular. Very fun. Oh yeah,
Told you,
that didn't work.
if you can't beat them down, Matt, let's have our flag. Luke,
Clueless, aren't
This is
Spells
what we
of
learned
ice
about.
and ice scenes. You've
I get fire and ice.
lightning and water are up. This one here is a
So in this game, elements are opposed. If you know anything about how that works, you will know that that is nonsense. But yeah, it's fine. We're all fine. Don't think about it too much. Alright, and then we get introduced to a friend. I promise he's a friend. 113. 118. So for this we just count. We want more than 125 on each hit. If we get more than 125, we don't have to use a potion near the end. That's fine. That's perfect. We love that for me. Yeah. So if you get a crit, you don't have to worry about counting anymore.
A flyer.
true? Why don't we let our summer...
Okay.
Your first real...
show us what you. Okay.
And this is where we summon for the first time. So summoning in this game is very broken, and it's very fun. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've given Tidus a few too many potions. Who thinks I had 5 potions? I didn't have 5 potions. I think I had 3. Or was it 2? No, it was 3. So here we're just going to use Thunder, and we're going to build Valafor's Overdrive bar, because Overdrive is important. Interesting. How do we do that? That's very confusing, but I think I know why.
I'm guessing Balfour having her overdrive filled up means she's going to be important to an upcoming fight.
It is! Would you believe me if I said that? Please believe me, it's true. So yes, Valafor is going to be very helpful in the next fight. It's going to be a case of, we're just going to do a quick menu here as well. We're just going to swap Walker out for Tidus, because the next fight is important to avoid more dialogue, basically. So the next fight is the next boss fight is one that we use Valafor for, and it's very fun. Of course.
Waka?
I'm going to run away now. So at this point we don't have flee, so we have to do escapes. Escapes are a 50-50 chance, unfortunately. So these guys just don't want to run away right now. There we go. Eunice should escape now. That's good. And Tidus should also escape now. Thank you. Completely normal behaviour from them. Sometimes they trip over their feet. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it happens, you know.
Yeah, it happens.
Before we get to the fight, we've got time for another quick donation.
Yeah, go for it.
Super. So we've got a £40 donation from Mihen for a good cause. Smiley face, absolutely, and they've played the Jingle Jam collection for themselves. Thank you very much for that. Keep those donations coming in.
Thank you. I'm gonna do Tidus's menu here.
You're
this
too
is not
slow!
recommended, but I just want this to be a nice fight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our first sphere grid, where we give Tidus cheer. So cheer is a little bit important for the next fight as well.
And speaking of cheer, can I get a big cheer for Mr. Light, who's just given us a £100 donation?
Oh wow!
thank you very much for your generosity, and also claimed Jingle Jam collection. It's very generous. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right, you can talk to this fella here, so I'm going to do that, and he's going to give me 400 gil, also important. We're just going to go straight through here, and we're going to skip a lot of scenes where everyone is just talking about Una, really. Alrighty. Okay, so we're just gonna guard. We're gonna bring in Walker because I know he's gonna do a crit on the Sin Scale, which is lovely. Then we're gonna bring in Lulu, and she's gonna cast Thunder on the Sin Scale, Sin Fin. That's a fin. And then we're gonna bring Una back. Why did that take forever? That is strange and unusual behaviour. Thank you. And then we're going to bring in Una again. We're going to summon a Fireball. Excellent. So first we're going to do Sonic Wings, because I know it's going to crit. Perfect. And then we're going to do, with our Overdrive, Energy Ray. Voila. So overdrives normally take a lot of time, so that's okay. Don't worry about it, because Falafel will survive, and it will also ensure that she has a overdrive for the next fight as well that we're going to use her in. So don't worry. So the only person I don't have track on right now is Tidus, which is, you know, it's fine. I'm fine. Everyone else I seem to know what's happening with. Alrighty, so we're gonna do one more Thunder on the Fin, and then we're gonna get into the next fight, which is good. That's good. Right, so we're gonna cheer twice here. We're gonna use Dark Attack. And then I'm going to cheer one more time. And then we're just going to do normal attacks. For about 4 times. Okay, so just attack. 457. Beautiful. Normal attack. And that's perfect as well. We're going to attack that. And that's 200. Alright, and then we're going to get Blender. And because Tidus did a crit, we can kill this in the next turn. So, one more attack from you. And we're going to do this. You don't need an overkill on this fight, but it is handy. It's about 3 AP. Now normally that would be an overkill, but I suck at maths and I missed the thing, so that's okay as well. He's fine. He killed it. It's great. Alright, we got Liquid Steel and a Yellow Bangle. We're just going to skip this cutscene. That one's never been removed, and it's good to remember how to do that. You press start and then you press square. So, to those who don't know, the little beach village that is called Kilika has just been destroyed by Sin. I did say Sin is a big bad boy, and and he's not very nice, and we don't like him. So I'm sorry he did bad there, unfortunately. Now we're going to go around the corner. And I have figured out my tracking for Tidus, so yay. Kilika is somewhere where we want to be as well, so that's good too. Because we want to be in Kilika, there is a temple here, and Yuna wants to go there to get another Aeon, who we will never use in this run, and we will see them right at the end. Thank you for the raid! Hi, Hypnoshark! Another tutorial right here, which is nice.
Hey!
Does sound cool. Let's do that.
That is a big raid.
That's
Watch this tutorial. Alright, if I read another message.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
We have a £10 donation from Psyche UK 66. Says that speedrunners are awesome. Absolutely. The game's done faster and the donation's done faster. You are not wrong. Thank you very much. And hello to Hypnoshark and friends. 172 raid party. That is very big.
It's huge. Thank you. So we're going to do another sphere grid here, and we're going to teach Tidus how to flee. Finally. Quick note as well, if you ever do a no sphere grid run, which is very fun and I highly recommend it, you can learn flee, because if you don't learn flee, it's very upsetting. We're going to run away from this fight here.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we're gonna kill this fella here. We're gonna guard, and then we're gonna use water on this guy.
Anyone thirsty?
Okay. So I don't want any more encounters here, so I'm hugging the walls and hoping that I don't get it. Come on, come on, come on. Yay! We do track encounters, so I know what's coming. I am going to change the formation again. I'm going to bring in Yuna. Okay. We're going to guard with Tidus, and then we're going to summon Balafar immediately. Okay. So we're just going to do an energy raid, and we're going to get rid of the things. Now we are going to do fire, and we're going to do fire 3 times, and we're going to get Valafor's overdrive back up. That's the plan anyway. Cool. One more. Okay, and then we're going to have our overdrive back. Lovely. And then we're going to overkill this for some tasty AP. Lovely. And a Twilight Steel, which is lovely as well. I'm just going to swap Yuna back out, and we're going to put Waka back in there, and that should be fine. Okay. So back to another Cloister of Trials. They hit you with them hard and fast in this moment. Okay. We're going to talk to Waka, who's currently praying. The god in this world is called Yevon, if you're not aware. Yevon is a controversial figure within the community. If you know the story, you'll know why. So here we are at another Cloister of Trials, which is lovely, fun. This one is... I prefer this one to Besaid, actually. It's a little bit more interesting visually. We're going to burn down some doors. My question about this area is, how did they put this all back together? Pepsi, please. I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Well, you gave us the answer earlier. It's fireflies.
It's
always
fireflies. It's always fireflies. I think you might be right. I think the fireflies just come along and just fix everything, actually. That's what I think.
I wanted to ask something about Veil Fort. Now,
Yeah.
I know that Energy Blast is available in
Yes.
Besaid.
Yes, it is.
Veil Fort's second overdrive. You haven't collected it. Is there any purpose to missing it? Like, is it
yes.
just Veil Fort strong enough without it?
Yes, so we only use... That's the last time we use Valor. So we don't need
well,
it.
There we go.
Yes, so we don't need it.
You don't need it. Okay.
But, and it does save time, but
Thank
before, when we did Mushroom Rock Road, we would need it, because since Gui was a very horrible boss, so we would get that for that, but we don't need it. Now that we don't have to do Mushroom Rock Road, we don't need it anymore.
Well, makes sense as to why you wouldn't get it if you don't need it.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of a time waste.
Yeah, I just gotta run back and talk to the dog if anyone wants to. It's very nice though. I think Valafor's the only Aeon person, stupid thing, in the game who has 2 overdrives as well. I'm not sure why.
No, don't know why. Don't think there's a law reason for it.
No, not really. I think Valafor's Yuna's favourite, but beyond that, not sure. Anyway, we're gonna get Fire Dog now. Yay! Fire Dog.
Favourite gets extra.
I guess.
And as we finish this Cloister, a £35 donation from A Crab Free, and they've claimed the Jingle Jam collection. Thank you very much.
Thank you, A-Crab. So right now we're going to go and run over to get a Lux Sphere. I'm going to do that. Shit. Sorry. I'm going to attack it actually. Nice! So,
You like that?
normally you would equip the scout in this area, I just forgot. Everything here is weak to ice, so we normally just equip Waka with that, and it can also give you an overkill, which is double AP, and double AP is good. We like double AP, and we also like double drops as well. So I'm going to kill this guy here, and I'm going to not attack with Waka because he's not going to do a good job, and I'm going to use Thunder because that will also overkill. So now we get double speed spheres. We like to call, the community calls Kilika the battery of the run, because everything you get in here will basically fuel the rest of the run, especially spheres.
I'll be
You
right
can
back.
run away from that as well, which is fine. So I don't want any more encounters anymore because none of them are useful, and we can run away. Yay, that's it. So we got a lot of speed spheres there, as you saw, which was also very nice. And Tidus is doing his run, which is also very nice. We're almost at Blitzball, which is quite exciting. But first, we have to get the jack shot. Or do we? Okay. Jack shot time. I'm definitely getting it this time, guys. Promise. Okay. I can do this. Okay. Okay.
You're out of your league.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh no! What have I done? I'm not very good at acting. Boop. So no, we don't get jackshot in a speedrun, and if you do get jackshot in a speedrun, especially if you're using CSR, the CSR will break your game. Please don't get jackshot, basically. Oh no, what have I done?
So you don't get jackshot.
No.
That's a surprise to me, considering it's so broken.
It's so overpowered, yes, but we don't need it. Also, it takes a lot of time. And also, you need 120 HP to do it. And you only get it in the second half of the game. And the scene... Oh, first time we're getting anything from Milwaukee. So, we're going to sell some stuff. I don't sell the enchanted rod just because it's worthless. But we are going to buy the stunning steel, which is important for a boss later. So, get ready for that. So, around here... Wait, why am I going this way? Yuna needs to help me out here because she's the one who's asking me for a tour. That was mindless. Hi Pete! There's Yuna. See, she just wants to show me this around the city before she gets kidnapped. And then Yuna gets kidnapped. So 100% run on this is, we generally call it to be Nemesis percent. That is a 24-hour run, even if with CSR. Please don't do Nemesis percent. You have to catch 10 of each beastie in the entire world. 10. 10. Alright, now we instigate some fights. So, these guys are Machina. They are made by the Albed, who we met in the first scene of the game. Well, second scene, I guess. We're not going to do anything, because these guys won't really be effective here. We're going to use, not that, we're going to use Thunder. Thunder. They are weak to lightning. We're quite close to Blitzball as well, so that's gonna be fun. Right. Okay, so we're gonna guard, and you're gonna guard as well, and you're gonna use Thunder and kill this. Okay. Lovely. Okay, we want 5 levels for Tidus so that we can get haste. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get haste, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. We get a round of 3 here. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack this little fella here with Tidus, because that is important to do. And you're going to use Lancet. And then you're going to kill the other fella. And then you're going to use Seed Cannon. Don't use Jump, it's longer and it's weaker. And that's 68. Interesting. Let's have an extra attack somewhere with you. So Lulu's going to take over the rest of them. And you're going to just guard for now. And you're going to guard as well. And you're going to attack this one. Cool.
They are dead.
Okay, and then you're going to attack this fella here. And you're going to attack this fella here. Lovely. And then you're going to attack this fella here. And you're going to attack him. Lovely. And you're going to attack. And that should be a crit. And that makes that go a lot quicker. Yes, we don't have haste. That's okay. So for this fight, we're just gonna guard and we're gonna power up the crane. If you've played this game casually, you'll know that this is the cheap way of doing it, admittedly, but we like it, so we're gonna do it. Okay, so we're gonna just guard with the other boys again. And then we're gonna use it 3 times. We know that Lulu gets hit quite hard on this one, so if you have under 300 HP, I recommend that you give her a potion before you go into this fight. We're just going to guard a couple more times with the boys, because she needs to power it up one more time. Okay. And then we're going to use the crane. The sound effects for this bit is my favourite in the entire program. Okay, so we're going to guard, and then we're going to use one more thunder on it. And then we're going to attack it with Tidus. And that is perfect. And we have Lightning Steel. So, Lightning Steel is fun. We love it. Because it's going to make the next fight a lot more tasty. And another fight later on a lot more nice as well. We're currently going to learn Haste as well, which is also very important for the next fight. Because we're going to be killing a lot of Sahagins in a row. I'm going to equip the Lightning Steel with Tidus. We also have that Stunning Steel for later, don't worry about it. Keep that in mind. And now... Oh no. It's time for Blitzball. I'm gonna just touch that save speed there because Tidus has been hit a few times. So, crunch time. I can tell you that, lore-wise, Anima is his mother because reasons. We'll get into it. I have time to talk about things when Blitzball's on. But first we need Letty. Come on, Letty! Please! Be good to me. No! So go, I've got the ball. So what we're going to do now is we're going to change the marking to mark mode really quick, and then we're going to put it to right side. So we're going to push all of the fellas over to the right side so that they all basically block him when he gets there. Grav is the bane of my existence, and I hate him. But as you can see, all my boys are following Grav, and he's gonna pass. But Botto's a good boy, and he got it. So we're gonna change it manual, and we're gonna change it normal, and then we're gonna pass the ball to Tidus. No break, because it's quicker, and we're gonna try and pass it to Tidus. Tidus isn't too far away. This should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Good boy. Right, so now we're going to pass it to Jasu, the fastest swimmer in the west of Spira. We're going to no break again because it's faster, and Jasu is literally right there. So even if he blocks it, it's okay. That's fine. Right, so now we're going to do something very fun, and we're going to hide with Jasu about here, and they'll never find him. We're going to leave him there for 4 minutes.
Jasu is hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, they can't find him.
You can see they're just all hunting, searching,
Yeah, they are.
spinning in circles.
This is what the people paid to see. Okay,
With these
so...
strategies, it's no wonder that Besaid orcs have lost so many in a row.
But the hiding works. We just need a good shooter, which we have. So that's something worth pointing out, I'm just saying. So while this is happening, I'll do my tracking, and also I will point out. So the reason why Anima is Seymour's mother. Okay, so basically, Aeons are the souls of people who have how do I put this? They're the souls of people who have given their souls to Yevon, and their bodies got turned to stone. And because their bodies got turned to stone, they essentially can become Aeons now. And Seymour experienced a lot of racism growing up, which is bad because he's half human and half Guado, which is another race in Spira. So his mum, who was dying anyway, was like, "Hey son, you know what'll help? I can give you the ability to become someone really cool that everyone will love, and I will give you a powerful Aeon." God darn it. How did Amos find me? Fine.
There is a rumble deer.
Yeah, he found me! The good thing is that Jasu is one of the fastest swimmers in... None of the goers can find him, so don't worry.
The goers are just...
Oh, shush. Alright, so Tita's got level, and Bonner got level as well, that's nice. Anyway, because Seymour's mum was dying and she became an Aeon, and that worked out real well. Unfortunately, it gave Seymour other ideas, and if you've played the game, you know those ideas don't... They're not good. Ah! Letty dominance, let's go. So when Letty gets the ball, I don't have to do much now, which is nice. So we're gonna take the ball over to here again, and we're gonna hide for another 2 minutes. So, as you can see, the players on the Gregors have formations. That one's my least favourite one, because when I want to do what I want to do, it's not very good. Oh yes, I did crunch time. Basically, Seymour's mummy became an Aeon so that her son wouldn't face racism anymore. And then that didn't work out. Anyway, the goers also change position every 30 seconds, as you can see here on the 32nd. And oh lordy lord. Every 30 seconds they'll change their position. The thing about the goers as well is the reason why they can't find me mostly is because of the boxes. So you can see here they can't find me because I'm in a different box to them. And when Avis accidentally swims over into one of my boxes, he will find me. I don't know if that sounds rude or not. Maybe it's just my brain. Anyway, now we're gonna seduce Balgerda. Oh no, I seduced her too hard. We're gonna pass to Titus now. Please don't take the ball from me. Yes! Okay, so, that was calculated. And now we're gonna shoot the ball. With a sphere shot. Yay! Ah, I was 1 second off. So, Blitz off skip would have happened there if the ball had gone in just before the end. That's fine, we don't care about that. So, now, we're gonna, guess what? Gonna get the ball and we're gonna hide again. Okay, don't worry about it. But Grav got the ball, so we have to do the formation thingy again. So we're gonna do mark mode, and then we're gonna do right side. So Grav has this uncanny ability to annoy me deeply by doing that, for example. That's weird behaviour. He can also shoot the ball and score whenever he wants, but he's choosing not to today. I don't know why. What are you doing, Dora? Okay.
Oren really wants that goal with one shooting.
Why are you doing this to me? Okay, Letty's got the ball now. Okay, so what we're going to do is, just for safety, we're going to pass it to Jasu, and then we're going to do a little mini Jasu train. Because it's fun. And because they're everywhere. They're all around me. Anyway, as you can see, none of the goers can actually keep up with Jasu as long as you swim in a straight line. Turning corners is fine, just make sure you keep going straight. Graf can't catch me now. So we like Jasu a lot, he's a good boy. We call this the Jasu train. It's very cute. Hey! We won! How did we do it? I don't know. Magic. Okay, so now we're gonna cast haste on Tidus. Thank you, humble man. And we're gonna attack with Waka just a little bit. And then we're gonna attack with Tidus. So Tidus can kill these guys in one hit with his current weapon. And he can also overkill. And these guys give off a lot of power spheres, and if you kill them with an overkill, they give you 2. So you get 17 from this fight, and any overkill you get an extra one. So that's nice. And we do skip Waka entering the pitch. You can have him as a backup if you want. So if Tidus does not manage to score, we can use him as a backup for Tidus being a failure. And he also got a very good shot. Waka strats are actually pretty good. I like Waka strats. I'm gonna kill you. Sweet. I'm gonna kill you. There we go. I'm gonna kill you. And you're gonna kill that one as well. Fine. Cool. Okay. That one. Cool. Yeah, okay. Sweet! Waka can kill these with a crit if he's feeling very saucy. Crits are rare. I know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna guard that one. I'm gonna kill that one, and then we're gonna kill that one. So going into the next fight, we're gonna meet up with Oren again, and Oren's bae. Oren's my favorite character. I'm not gonna lie. 21 is really good as well. We like that. I think I've got enough power space for the rest of the run, which is awesome. There are a lot of contingencies for spheres as well, so don't worry about that. Okay, so we're going to cast haste on Oren. And then we're just going to guard, and then we're going to hit with Oren. Yay! So I would rather Tidus not die in this fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Waka to throw him a little potion. Lovely. And that's fine. The general rule of thumb here is that if Garuda doesn't counter Oren twice, you're okay. You want to hit with Tidus once, and then everything else should be fine. He also missed, so Cool. Okay, so gonna guard, and then boom. And that's another power sphere. So we've got 2 extra power spheres. Yay! And a Bright Bracer. Okay, get your laughing hats on, because this is the bit where we skip that scene as well. It's so fast, isn't it?
It's very, very fast.
It's so fast.
It's overwhelmingly fast.
Isn't it?
Oh, catch my breath with how... I mean, this is an hour in. I'm probably still trying to get a few levels on Besaid if I'm playing this casually.
Yeah. I normally hung around.
I've got I've got a donation here, £35 donation here from Bursa. They've claimed the Jingle Jam collection.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's a shame that we've missed the afterwards. There's no cutscenes.
No,
The infamous laughing cutscene.
The laughing scene
you know,
is here. So if everyone wants to put laughs into the chat, please do, so we can all like feel it. And this is where I'm skipping it. There you go. Laughs. All gone.
Yeah, mandatory laughing time. Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. One more tutorial as well. Okay. Tidus is gonna get schooled.
It's also
Keeps his eyes out.
What?
Boom. Lesson
Oh, yeah.
learned. Okay, so this is where we just, you know, skip everything. Thank you for the laughs, guys. Hi, Squidgy, thank you.
Mandatory laughing time is now finished.
Yeah, no more laughing. Okay, so we're going to flee from every fight on Mihen Highroad, and Mihen Highroad, again, is quite a long area where there's quite a lot of scenes and story set up, and yeah, we're not going to see any of it. We are going to pick up this Hunter Sphere, which is very expensive and valuable, and we're going to sell it for money,
I'll be right back.
but that's going to be later, so don't worry about that as well. Also, hi Zio, thank you for the good luck. I'm going to force a little encounter here because it makes my life easier later. I will explain that later as well. We're going to flee from this one as well. Right. This is all very nice. It's very comfy, very cozy. We love it. I wish I knew what I've missed on my Tidus run, but I'm fine. Right, so we're going to run away from this as well. So, in this game,
Don't break any bones, old
preemptives
man.
are lovely. We like
I'll be right
preemptives. We don't like ambushes, and we want to avoid them. From here on out, there's going to be a lot more encounters, which means there's a lot more chances for ambushes. I personally hate them, but we're going to try to get rid of them if we can.
Live and let live.
So... on here, my next encounter, for the sake of funsies, is going to be White Element, Mihen Fang, and Floating Eye. Et voila. These guys can put you to sleep, so the little doggos can put you to sleep if they attack you, and that is annoying. They also have a 50% chance of hitting the person with the lowest HP, which unfortunately is Tidus. And if they put Tidus to sleep, you can't flee. And it's very annoying. It's insanely annoying. Many a speedrun has been affected by this.
So watch out. I'll be right back.
Didn't know they targeted the character with the most HP. I wondered why they always wrecked me.
Yes, they'll aim for the person with the lowest HP, yes. So there's a little tip, which I know Vermilion does as well, who, where you can put in Lulu, who has the lowest HP, and she also has the highest evasion, so she is likely not to get hit. But for the sake of fastness, we don't do that here. And we also kind of want Walker and Orin to get hit, because we want their overdrive bars. Also, there's my best girl, Shalinda. She's the best girl! I don't care what anyone says.
We do like a bit Shalinda.
I'll be right
I like Shalinda. She's a good girl. She looks after us, okay? There is a meme within the Final Fantasy X community about Shalinda. It is not favourable. I disagree with it entirely. That should be the last encounter here, actually.
I'll be right back.
So, I think that's that one. Yeah. That'll be the last encounter on Mihen. And we're gonna just circle here. And out we are. So now we're going to go to Rin's travel agency. I do this menu here. This is not recommended, but I know what's coming, so that helps. We're going to buy about 7 of those. I'm going to buy 4 grenades because safety. We buy grenades because it can help with, well, you need 2 grenades to finish the game. And you need 2 grenades just in case you need some more spheres. Power spheres or speed spheres. That's Rin. You can't see him, but he's there, and he's giving me 2 mega potions, which we'll also use later as well. Now we're going to face up against a very mean, very big chocobo eater. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. So, oh no, what did I do? Okay. I'm gonna swap you out. Tidus is next. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. Tidus is dead. Yeah, cool. Thanks. What have I done? But we do get the little dance. We do get the little hop. So I'm happy. Right, so if Oren dies here, we do get a crash, but he didn't, so we're okay. And now we're gonna get the little hop. The teeny tiny, most beautiful, most excellent little hop right here.
He's very excited about pushing off a cliff.
Yes, you only get that if someone dies on the first push. Before the first push, even. It makes me very happy.
It was a very cute hop.
I love the little hop. It's a good hop.
Let's do it.
Oh no, he did the thing. So now we're on the old road. Old road has some terrifying ambushes, I'm not gonna lie. But I only have preemptives from here on out, so we're okay. We're fine. Thank you. I like that people like the hop. Thank you. Okay, so I'm expecting 4 encounters down here, and there's Shalinda again, my bestest girl. I love her. She just turns up everywhere. It's great. That's a preemptive as well.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Alright, and we should get one more because life is mean, but also because the step route. There is kind of a step route. So if you're aware of what a step route is, there is kind of a step route within Final Fantasy X as well, and within the tracker as well, you can actually predict when steps are going to induce an encounter. However, you don't need to worry about it for the most part, and it's only really useful if you are tracking a seed, which I am. So we're going to do this. We're going to just get into a little simulation fight. We're going to ruin it. So the reason why we do that is because there are 2 types of fights in Final Fantasy X. There are normal fights and there are boss fights. Simulation fights are basically in the boss fight, considered to be a boss fight. And it swaps your track, essentially. So there are 2 tracks of encounters that you can get. And when you get into a boss fight, the track changes. But we can make an extra boss fight by going into a simulation and changing the track, and that makes life a little bit easier in the long run. So now we're going to do that, and this is where the big skip happens. So if you've never seen this before, get ready, because it's a lot of pressure on me. Alright, that's fine. Oh, Kamari's a little bit weak.
I won't go
I
so
might have to
easy
heal
on you
him,
next time.
but that's okay. Right, so this is a skip. This is Mushroom Rock Road skip. So what we're going to do is we're just going to line up the map against that little curve there on the wall with the line, if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to let him push me very gently, I guess that was gentle. Into the... No, that didn't work. No. So, we want to get pushed by this guy who's running around, basically. The issue is that there are boxes on each side of... Thank you. there are boxes on each side of the pushing area. So we want to avoid the boxes, because if we get boxed, it's very hard to get out of the boxes, especially the left box. So essentially what we're doing here is we are trying to get Tidus into a very nice position where he'll get pushed through. But it's a little bit precise. That should be okay. I just want a little push here. So the first push is always the scariest because you can get boxed. Oh, did you do it again? Did you actually? Oh wow. Okay, this is just because I'm doing this for a marathon, isn't it? It's fine.
He's being very rude, isn't he?
He's being very rude. How much time does this save compared to going through Mushroom Rock Road? 6 minutes on CSR, up to half an hour on a normal run. It is pretty huge. Okay, so I think I think that looks okay. Right, this one's the one. Okay. Right, so yeah, that looks better. Yes, that's much better. Yes, okay. Right, so now we're through the first block, and now we've just got to get pushed through the last block. So, as you can see, there is an invisible wall, yes. And we're trying to get through it. So right now, I am here, and I'm trying this, and there's that guy. If I don't get pushed by him on the way back, we're in the right place. But we're okay, yeah, we're okay. I use the map. A lot of people use different techniques. The mini-map is a completely valid way. Some people use lines on Tidus's head, bunny ears, which is what I'm using here as well. Bunny ears above, but you've got to really look at the way that Tidus is standing against the back of it. So we're just going to let him push me again. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Kraken. I think that's perfect. So you can see it's not exactly a straight line as well. And we're through!
Oh, well done. Good stuff.
Thank you. Only took 2 false tries, but I didn't have to reset, so I'm really happy.
They were just warm-ups, they don't count.
They were warm-ups, it was nerves. I'll allow it. Right, I do have an ambush very shortly, so I'm gonna heal Kamari just in case. So the ambush is going to be a Thunderflan, a Floating Eye, and a View. The View has a scary attack where he can do fireballs, which I don't like. I really hope he doesn't do that. Oh, he's doing the fireballs. That's nice. Thank you. What did I just say? Okay, no one died though.
I'll be right back.
So that's okay. We have to heal. This is why we don't like ambushes, by the way. Oh, yes. The stream is saying that we are playing Final Fantasy X-2 right now, by the way.
I'll be right back.
We're through.
Wonderful stuff. What is it that we've skipped then?
We've skipped the entirety of Mushroom Rock Road, which means an entire area full of monsters, an entire area of scenes, especially scenes which involve Orin and Kinnock, for example. And we've also skipped 2 bosses, which are Sinspawn Gooey, which is the ones which I said we would need Valafor Energy Blast for. So yeah, we've done pretty well. The Sinspawn.
Thanks to that one guy that pushes you.
Yeah, that one guy. He's actually used in another skip, which is very funny. The other skip that he's used in is called Classico Skip, which is something that you need in a full run before you get Mushroom Rock Road skip. Right. So I'm just going to run away from this, but we need these basilisks. I've got one next, don't worry. So for the basilisk, we're going to get the most overpowered land set in the entire game. So we're going to bring in Kamari, and we're going to land set that guy. So another thing to keep in mind is that land set with Kamari gives him a full overdrive. In non-CSR it's 20 minutes, in CSR it's about 6. And that chocobo that's running past us right there is also involved in the skip. If you're ever interested in the miracle that is Jose skip, but only one person's achieved that. Potentially. Ooh, one last. Ooh, hoo hoo hoo. Cool. I got one last on Jose. How nice. Oh, lovely. Okay, so now we're going to do another temple. Yay! There's Gata crying because... Ooh.
No, go, you.
Gata was crying because he lost.
I was only going to ask about sorry, I was only going to ask about Temple of Trials.
Yes.
Gata, you said Gata was crying.
Yes, he lost Luzu at the Mushroom Rock Road, which never happened.
Never happened.
It never happened.
Imagination. Yeah,
I will say I'm kind of okay with that because as far as the story goes for Mushroom Rock Road, it's definitely a side plot which is trying to make a point about the futility of fighting sin, and Seymour in particular uses that moment to hammer home to Yuna as part of his seduction, manipulation, same thing. But he's trying to prove to Yuna like the only way that you can actually beat sin is with Aeons and with the final summoning. But it's also the clergy trying to prove that point as well. So it's a very, very dark plotline, but it's not really connected to Yuna so much as it's connected to the world around us, which is Sphera. And it also is a proof that the bad guys, let's just say the bad guys in this game aren't just sin itself, but the people who are manipulating the environment in order to get what they want, basically, which is no more Machina, which they use in Mushroom Rock Road, and also basically put it all onto the summoners. You have to do it this way or else, you know, this is what happens. And anyone who loves Final Fantasy X, and I know there's a lot of people out there, will agree that it's very dense as far as the opinions it has on a religion are. And that's part of the reason why I love Shalinda so much, because Shalinda is part of the clergy, but she's also of her own mind. She believes in it all, but she's still a good person, and I think that's really important to acknowledge. But that's my opinion.
Do you like Shalinda?
We like Shalinda, she's a good girl.
Well, with this, she is indeed. With this Cloister of Trials, then, how do you compare this to the two that we've done before?
This is my least favourite.
Least favourite?
Yes, it's the longest and the most tedious. I hate this one. It's so annoying.
It is a bit of a back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to stand on the thing. So basically, this is my least favourite because it's the longest. But if you talk to anyone who's just started speedrunning, they will say Bavel. And I will tell them, give it time. Because Bavel is quite quick. It's just a side scroller, I think is how Crimson described it to me. And it is, it's just a side scroller, but in a Final Fantasy game. Thank you, Lumbo. Happy birthday. Everyone say happy birthday, Lumbo. So yeah, it's a bit back and forth. A lot of people don't like Macalania as well. because if you step on the shiny thing on the way out, you have to do it all again, which is very annoying.
I have done that a few
Yeah.
times, and yeah, that is my least favourite because of it.
That little moment, you've just got to be so careful. And this bit, I don't know what this bit is for. It's just dumb. It's Final Fantasy X too. That's what. So in Final Fantasy X too, you have to open the door to the left, and if you get the first one, it's a good day. And if you get the fifth one, you have to run away from 4 battles before that. So it's a huge time waste. But in this game, I don't know why we have to do that. It's fine. And we have an electric pony. Yay! Alright, we're gonna go and wake up Yuna now. By the way, Gata crying over Luzu is very sad, but have you ever had Luzu losing Gata? It's awful. It's so much worse. We're gonna pick up the skill
You
here.
have to go out of your way to make that happen.
Yes, you do. You have to tell Gata to go into the fight, and you have to basically like coerce him into going in. We automatically get Gata because automatically Luzu dies. But if you talk to Gata before the fight, he will die, and Luzu will cry, and it is devastating. And there's something, I think it's the voice actor, to be quite honest. The voice actor does a really good job, but he just sounds like a father figure crying over his son, and I just hate it. I find it so upsetting. Okay.
I'll be right back.
So the good thing about this area is we have a couple more preemptives, and we have no ambushes. Hey, Shalinda! Shalinda is there. Like I said, she turns up a lot. We love her. Doggo.
Live and let live.
Waka getting an overdrive around here is kind of nice, but it's not huge. Preemptives always nice as well. So
I won't go so easy on you next time.
we can't get rid of Plasko. We need him for stuff later, especially in 10-2.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we are going to pick up some spheres around here as well. Going to pick up some level 1 spheres, which will help us until the end of the game as well.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Okay. I can't believe we got Little Hop. I'm so happy. There we go. So now we've got some level 1 key spheres, which will be helpful with some menus later. That's very nice. Doggo, no! Okay, I'm gonna have to heal to this. Because if he gets hit again, he'll die, and I don't want him to die. We just use cures with Yuna. I want to be able to use all of my potions soon as well, so there's another reason for that as well.
There were fewer fiends in my time.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Live and let live.
That's Belgamine to the fans out there. We love Belgamine as well.
Fight.
Doggo. Thank you. Waka's nearly got an overdrive. I have done 100% on this game. It's a grind. It's relatively simple, she says. Convinced that she's right. It's relatively simple. Blitzball is easy if you use the techniques that I did earlier. I don't mind Kamari getting his what's that? The butterfly thing for his celestial weapon is fine. Aeons are fine. Catching every monster 10 times is fine. It's totally fine. I lied. I haven't done this game 100% actually. I have never dodged lightning 200 times. I can do chocobo racing. I can go mad and do that, I promise, but I can't do I have ADHD, it's not fair. I can't count to 200. Right, so I made a boo-boo. I need to swap Tidus's weapon, but it should be fine. So that weapon that I bought from Awaka earlier is gonna be very useful for this fight. It's not a nice fight, this one. It's just two boys. Just two boys. Thank you, Glabro, you get me. We're gonna attack this guy as much as possible though. So at the moment, we're gonna haste Tidus very quickly, as you can see. And then, oh, it's being nice. Oh. Very nice. Okay, so Tidus has slow touch on his weapon right now, so hopefully it will slow down when I attack it. And I think it has, you know. It has. So we're gonna haste Waka. Lovely. And because it's slowed, that gives me a lot more time to do damage. We want to do about 500 damage here. So we're going to do a little cheer. And then we're going to use that lightning steel. So if you don't have lightning steel, because that can happen, you basically just, you cheer 4 times, basically. But because I've got lightning steel, we do 300 damage. Tidus is very important in this fight. We don't want him to do depth charges. As long as you do 500 damage before it's his turn, that's why we put slow on him, he won't do depth charges. But he will keep doing this, which is also fine. I'm gonna give a little potion to Tidus, just so he's a little healthy, but apart from that, it's just attack him until the end. So we also have a contingency in that if we didn't slow him and we didn't have a lot of time, we would have had Waka's overdrive, which we would have used 4 lightnings on. And I'm glad I healed Tidus, because now he's going to attack him again. And that's about 200 health. There we go. I did good. Yay. So yeah, this should be over pretty soon. Crits are really nice in this fight as well, but they're not necessary. I made that look easy, but I swear it's a nasty fight normally. We got an Ultiate Bracer. Let me just check, that is correct. So we're on track for no encounter armor right now, which is lovely. We're gonna use 2 potions. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Because we have to do a little fight with Riku, another tutorial. I think this is one of the last tutorials, actually. We're going to re-meet up with Riku, who we do not get dressed, which is a good thing. Riku is very overpowered. It's just going to be very useful for the rest of the run. We're going to steal from this. Lovely. So for this little fella here, he gives 2. Oh, she did the move. He gives you 2 power spheres if you kill him with an overkill, but we have a lot of power spheres, but we don't have enough, so I am going to kill him. We want about 34, 35. I'm going to do that just for safety because I'm doing a marathon run, but normally I wouldn't do that. Okay. Killing the bunyip means I have to mark off the death. And we get 2 power spheres, which is lovely. I'm going to use my last potion on Waka, so we've got a little gap there. And we're going to do a little bit of speed sphere gridding with Tidus. If you didn't notice, I did not have those levels with Tidus before I went into Extractor. That's why we didn't do anything with him, so don't worry about it. That's why, because we don't have a lot of levels without Mushroom Rock Road, so that's why we have to use slow touch on Extractor.
More of us means less of them.
Oh, why do you talk? You deserve that. Running now.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so should only get 2 encounters here, but it's probably gonna be 3. It's probably gonna be 3. Okay, running away now.
Live and let live.
Fun fact, if Tidus gets silenced, he can't make a quip on the way out. Ooh, just 2. Okay, so, we are at Guado Salam now. Which is, Plot City. It's Plot City for people who know Final Fantasy 9. Plot City, Plot City. There's a lot of plot here. We don't do anything very interesting beyond talking to people in the right order and picking up some items. We're going to talk to Walker first.
I get the feeling.
And then we're going to talk to Lulu. And then we're going to talk to Orin. If you ever do this as a full run, talk to Orin first. It's for affection. So yes, we do use affection mechanics in a full run, not in CSR though. It is amazing, isn't it? I love it too. So now we're gonna run up here and we are gonna pick up these fellas, lightning marbles, which are gonna be very important for the next few fights. So the reason I used up all my potions earlier is because I wanted them to be at the top of my menu, essentially. Hey Kayadu. And this is the Foul Flame. We're going to talk to Waka, and then his brothers, who looks exactly like Tidus, is going to give us shiny, shiny Brotherhood stuff. And then we had to talk to Yuna for about 5 minutes, but not today. God, Islam is very pointless. We're going to do this. We're going to talk to everyone again, where Yuna's like, you know, we're going to go somewhere. And then we're going to come down here, where we'll meet Shalinda, my bae. But we don't see it now. And then we're going to go back, talk to the guys again. And then we're going to run over here. And that's it for God Islam. I'm going to just take this opportunity to pee. I'm not going to take the full 5 minutes, but I am just going to put on a music sphere so that people can see how the break works. You can have a break in a CSR run. It's a very long run if you're not used to it. What song should I do? Oh yeah, Via Purifico. There you go. I will be right back.
Lovely choice of song there.
Best choice. I'll be.
See you in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is that's a lot of stuff that's been skipped in Guado Salam. It's just cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene, and yeah, it's scary how how short that is. But yeah, we've really breezed through. I think what time are we running at? 1:35. Yeah, so about halfway through this run, and we're about to enter the Thunder Plains. It's astonishing how quick this is. If you've ever played Final Fantasy X, unskippable cutscenes galore. I think the world record for this is like 8.5 hours, and this run is going to be 5 hours quicker than that because of all the cutscenes being skipped. Very crazy. Whilst Khaegar's away, I just want to remind people that they can send in their donations to claim the Jingle Jam bundle. They can share messages as well with our runner and with future runners coming up. And they can support Make-A-Wish as well, who we're raising money for here. Apparently we're on £815 raised. I'm hoping we can get that to a good 1,000 before long. So yeah, it's a dream.
Hey, Beach Bus.
See if that comes through. back. Hello.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back. It's crazy how much of Guadalajara is being removed because
I know.
it's just cutscenes.
It's not a very exciting place, really. I mean, it is.
Without the cutscenes, not at all.
Not at all, no. Okay.
Farplane is full of important story
Yes.
elements for our characters. Totally stripped. Gone.
Gone. Yeah, not important for a speedrun, unfortunately. But it is.
Not at all.
It is fun though. So yeah, you can pick any songs here. I wonder if they've still. Yes, we do have Hum of the Fayth. Yes, it is.
Oh, what a lovely hum.
Melville, please. Okay. We'll go back to the run. So the next area is going to be it's going to be Thunderplains. So Thunderplains used to be quite a nice area until we skipped Mushroom Rock Road. So with Mushroom Rock Road, unfortunately, we skipped a purchase from our friend Owaka. So Owaka only sells this weapon at the top of Mushroom Rock Road just before you fight Gooey. And it's called a Sentry, which has an ability card in it called Initiative, which means that you can't get ambushes anymore. Unfortunately, we have skipped that. So now we have to go through a couple areas with ambushes. And this is probably the most dangerous one. Which is why we're going to make sure everyone is nice and topped up with health. Thankfully, I know what's coming. See, I can't do it. Thankfully, I know which encounters are coming. If you're doing another version of the run, which is called True RNG, which I recommend for anyone who wants to begin running this run, don't track straight away is my recommendation. Everyone will tell you as much. Because tracking is literally a game on top of a game in that you are keeping track of many things, but I've done this since I started and I can attest. Learning the run while learning how to track is a bad idea. Don't be like me.
I'll be right back.
But if you do come into this area for the first time as a person who does not know whether or not they're going to get ambushes, just keep everyone's health topped up. Don't panic. And keep Waka, Orin, and Tidus on your team. So Tidus running away. At this point, Waka has the lowest HP as well, so he will get targeted by the lizards, who can do Petrify. And Orin can take quite a lot of damage. So just make sure everyone's topped up on health. We also skip a very important scene here. This is where people normally do their shop, but we're just going to skip that shop. We're going to talk to Riku and pick up this very important item, which is called a yellow shield. This has lightning proof on it. We're going to equip it immediately to Tidus because it's very important for the game. It's also very nice because in this area, as you can see, there's a lot of guys who cast lightning on everyone. We're going to steal a light curtain for a fight later, and then we're going to bring Tidus back in. So basically for that, we wanted Riku to die a little bit there because we want her to have her overdrive bar boosted a little bit as well. Yeah. Also, I got one less encounter on the way through Fireplanes, which is really nice. So we're just gonna keep going. Very nice. Some of these fights do look dangerous, but I don't have any ambushes, so we're going to be okay, I hope. Iron Giants are important because of the fact that we get a light curtain from them. So light curtains are important for another boss fight, which is called Wendigo, which we're going to be doing very soon as well. They also target the person with the lowest HP, which is another reason as to why you want to keep everyone's HP as high as possible, Riku naturally has the lowest HP. That attack does not miss either, so it will basically murder whoever gets hit by it. Anyone who knows Iron Giants in Final Fantasy will know they are terrifying. Especially in 9. Okay, so that might not be my last encounter. Hey, Dr. Swellman! Thank you for the good luck. Nice to see you. Oh, if you're not aware, Dr. Swellman does some really good videos about Final Fantasy X speedruns, so if you want more information, he's got a lot on his YouTube. Very, very interesting. If I'm allowed to say that. Am I allowed to say that? Can I say that? I guess I said it.
You've already said it, it's fine.
Okay, sorry. We're going to bring Riku into the fight here, and we are going to try and get her some more overdrive. And we're going to steal some more things as well. So that is Kahamira. Am I going to steal a Nautic Wind? I want a Nautic Wind! Yes, I do! Yay! Okay, so we want an Arctic Wind and we want some fish scales. The fish scales are... You can get those from blue elements. We do have a blue element fight soon, so that should be fine.
You're wasting our time.
Yes, thank you. Okay, we're just gonna guard with you, and we're gonna.
I'll be right back.
Okay, next fight is gonna be Igrion, Marisu, and a blue element. Riku might die here, or not. And we're gonna.
I'll be right back.
So I didn't want that fight for that one because of the fact that I know I've got a better one in a sec. So we really want Riku's overdrive. Oh, thank God. Thanks, Tom. Lovely. Riku has an overdrive now. So, and we've got fish scales. So, no, we can run away now.
I'll be right back.
Yes. So, because Riku has an overdrive, I can swap her out, and we're going to put in Kimari. Because Kimari's slower, and it just means Tidus can flee a lot quicker. And Riku has her overdrive as well. So we just run away from the rest of these fights, which is really nice. And I can get rid of that as well on my thing. Right, so... Lovely, thank you. What we're going to do next is we're going to get that little fella here. And it means that we don't get any more encounters for the rest of this area. It just saves an encounter, basically. Cool. Wow, we've got a lot of chimeras. This is lovely. I'm enjoying this. Chimeras are basically the quickest encounters that you can get in this area. This is the slowest. I hate it. I hate it. Stop it. Okay, thank you.
Live and let live.
Everyone in that fight's a lot faster than my characters, and that means they can all get a hit in, and it also means I need to heal everyone again. But I'm just doing it safe because, you know, don't want to die. And I don't want anyone deaths either, specifically. We're gonna run away.
Live and let live.
That's fine. Okay. And I'm probably just gonna get one more encounter, to be quite honest. Or, yeah. That's fine. Okay. So, that means we got 10. Okay, 10 in Marcolania Woods, which is not ideal. I'm not gonna lie. But we're not gonna end any more, because I touched that little fella, that little butterfly there. So you can use that just to make sure you don't get any more encounters. We're going to touch this save sphere here, so everyone's happy. And then we're going to talk to Iwaka.
Holiday prices on all
And we're going to tell him that it's too expensive, because it is. And then we're going to sell that. Do you remember, we don't need Stunning Seal anymore, and we don't need a buckler anymore either. And we're also going to sell that Hunter Sphere that we got earlier, and then we're going to buy a Sonic Steel, which is very important, and a Shimmering Blade, which is also very important. Sonic Steel is very, very important because we get First Strike, and that means that ambushes are no longer an issue for the most part. Yeah, that's right. Guys, okay, so we're going into another boss fight now. And remember how we did a little bit of stealing earlier? We're going to use one of those steals, I hope. So we're just gonna guard here. Fine. We're gonna guard as well. And then we're gonna bring in Riku. And Riku's gonna throw one of those grenades that I needed earlier. Cool. What's she gonna do? Thunder! Okay. So just gonna guard one more time with that. And we're gonna use one of those fish scales that I stole earlier from the white black element. We're gonna use HP sphere. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're okay. I know what I'm doing. And from this fight, I should get a blue bracer for Orin. Sverimov takes forever to die, I'm sorry. Thank you, Mrs. Seymour.
Very slow.
Yeah! Blue bracer! We're on track! Yay!
It's a blue bracer. Super.
So.
Oh, that was a very clean Spherimal fight.
Thank you.
Right pain sometimes.
Can be, yes. So we're going to do a little bit of straight grading with Tidus, because Tidus is about to become a very strong boy. Actually, do we need to do him now? No, we don't. We're going to do Riku, and we're going to do a speed sphere for you. That's very important. And we're also going to bring in Kamari. And we're going to do those level 1 key spheres that I got from the Moonflow earlier. Everything's connected. So we're going to use that and that. And then we're going to move him to here. There we go. So, now we have the ability to give Kamari steal and use, which is really nice. And then we're going to change the formation to Tidus, Lulu, and Kamari. And that should be fine. Yep. Okay.
Should be fine.
She
As
says.
you quickly run to Macarena Temple,
Yes.
we've got a £35 donation from Always a Villager. They've collected the Jingle Jam collection.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's preemptive. That's lovely. But we have Sonic Steel, so that's great. Alright. Sometimes we get Yuna there, but not today. Alright, this next fight is very fun, promise. Okay, so Tidus goes first because of no encounter, first strike, and we're going to use him to use Riku. Please give me 1,000. Nope, that's fine. We'll use another one. 8 HP, it has 1,000. So good. Okay, so now we're into the swing of it. Mana Beam is in 3 turns. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to throw a lightning marble at the crawler. And this guy's going to counter on Riku very hard. And then we're going to use another one on you with Kamari. This is a very choreographed fight, I'm not gonna lie. If you get anything wrong in this fight, you will die. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Alright, so then we're gonna use another lightning marble. And then Riku has her overdrive again. Which is fine. And then we're gonna bring in Yuna. And Yuna's going to help out as well, and she's going to give them a Mega Phoenix, which we got from Extractor. Because we want everyone to get a level here. Mana Beam is in 1 turn. We're going to bring in Tidus, and Tidus is going to change his weapon actually to the Brotherhood. And then Riku is going to use her Overdrive, which she just powered up, and we're going to use that with a level 2 Ski Sphere. And that should be it. It's also an overkill, which is really nice. I did say Riku was very overpowered, didn't I? Harpoon and Water Moomba is correct. So we're going to do Tidus's menu now. We're going to give him a power sphere here. We're going to do one here as well. Right, cool. Power sphere, Manosphere. We're going to use that strength sphere that we won in Blitzball. Yay! So if you lose at Blitzball, you can still finish a run, by the way, but this menu will look a lot more, it will look different. At this point, it's going to be, it's relatively the same. You do have to do a couple more steals in the Thunder Plains, and you have to buy an extra weapon for Tidus, but besides that, everything is mostly the same, and you can definitely finish a run. Don't worry at all. Not everyone's amazing at Blitzball, and sometimes Blitzball be Blitzball. We're going to give him a speed sphere as well. Cool. Right, so that should be it. Okay. Lovely. Also, to anyone who was wondering, I am on track for my drops as well. So we got a Harpoon there and a Water Moomba. And this also means I'm going to get special spheres after Seymour unless something goes dreadfully wrong. But I'm not going to let that happen, I promise. So the good thing about this fight as well is that it is very choreographed as well, but it's very scary. You have to touch that sphere there. It's very important. Right, so let's go. Seymour fight incoming. Help. Okay. So this bit's choreographed, don't worry about that. They're going to cast Protect on themselves. And Seymour's going to cast Shell, which is a dumb thing to do considering what I've been doing with Tidus, but we'll let him figure that out. We're going to haste on Tidus, and then we're going to use Bronzer Rage, and we're going to use Stone Breath, which is very overpowered. On the Guardians, they will die immediately. And then you're going to change your weapon. Like I said, that's the fastest move that we can do with these guys. And then we're going to talk to Seymour, because that raises Tidus' strength by 4. Then we're going to bring in Orin. It also gives Yuna a turn, because we want to get her some nice tasty AP as well. We're going to guard with Tidus very quickly, and then we're going to do an attack. The guard is just for the sake of safety later on with Anima. So Anima's here now. Yes, this is a mod on PC. If anyone does want to run Final Fantasy X, I highly recommend the CSR with the PC update, the PC version. But you can still do all of this will work on a full run on PS2, by the way, all of it.
Yuna!
Right. So we want to guard with you. And then we're going to bring in Waka, and he's going to switch weapon. Who's going to die? Pain is automatic death. It casts death. So Orin died. We're going to bring back Tidus, who's fast and strong now. We're also going to bring in Riku, who's going to do some stealing for me. Perfect. And then we're going to attack again. Perfect. What happens if I steal again? Do I want to steal again? Yeah, I'll steal again. Okay, steal again. Failed, that's fine. Okay, and then we're going to attack. And then we're going to attack. Perfect. Okay, cool. Right. So you're going to guard. I'm going to use this opportunity to give Tidus his Sonic Steel back. And then we're going to guard again. Because what we want here is... So remember that Thunderproof, Lightning-proof thing that I got earlier? That's why. And we also wanted Riku to get her overdrive again. So we let her die there. And that is the Seymour fight. And we got 2 special spheres, and all of those weapons are correct. So we are on track as well. So special spheres are fun. I will let you know why shortly. Yes. We're going to use the power sphere here. And we're going to bring Tidus over to here. And we're going to give him some more power. And we're going to give him a speed sphere. And then we're going to use special sphere on use. And we're going to use another special sphere on steel. Because it's fun. And we're also going to change the formation to that. Okay, that's good. Right. So, now we've got one of my less favourite. It's not a bad Cloister of Trials.
Not bad as long as you don't tread on the thingy at the end.
At the very end, yes.
That's discussed. So that was a mighty impressive Seymour fight. Yeah, very dangerous, but predictable with the attack pattern. So I suppose it's not too difficult to plan the strategy.
No, it's okay.
But the numbers are. I know for me when I'm doing it casually, I'm just keeping an eye on what spells there and casting the right null.
Null is good, yeah.
I'm only doing it casually.
Yeah. Tidus is very, very overpowered at this point, admittedly. Okay, I'm gonna put that on. Okay. Put that there. It's like I've done this before. Maybe once or twice. Okay, and then we're going to put that one in the box here. Here we go. Okay, I need quite a lot of speed spheres for the end of this run, so I'm going to have to get some of those. But I think I'm okay for power spheres. So you need 21 power spheres at this point, and 10 speed spheres. And if you haven't seen, I am kind of low. Don't step on that. I'm kind of low on the speed spheres, but I can get those as we go. So that's not an issue. Let's see if I can skip some Guardians. So to do this, I'm going to have to concentrate a bit. Oh god, I haven't done this properly in so long. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do it. No chance. Okay. So you can skip those if you go in straight lines everywhere, but there is the slight chance that the game will break. So let's just pray.
Live and let live.
Thanks. Right, we shouldn't get a second one though, so we should be fine. That's good. Okay, so cool.
Get out of the way.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
so we should be alright now. Mad Fat, Evil Eye, Evil Eye. Cool. I'm not gonna kill anything.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
We should be good. Okay, so this fight is where we got our light curtain for. Right, so we're gonna cast haste on Tidus. And then we're going to switch to Brotherhood. And then we're going to kill that one there. Not the second one. The other one. I wish I'd had that for my guy, but it's fine. Okay, so we're going to use the light curtain on Tidus. Tidus has just enough HP and with the light curtain to take a hit exactly like that from the Wendigo. The girl's job is to keep him in full health, so we're going to use elixirs and X potions. And we're also going to steal from the Guado Guardian because the Guado Guardian can heal the Wendigo, and we don't like that. We're also going to use that overdrive because it just makes it a little bit quicker. Lovely. Yuna wants some HP as well, but what we're going to do now is we're AP. We want AP for her. We also want to keep the girls alive because when we keep them alive it means that there's more people for Wendigo to hit. That's 2 deaths. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to X potion Tidus because I don't want him to die. He's quite important. Okay, and that's fine because Riku doesn't need the AP. Perfect. So that was 1 steal and 2 deaths. Okay. And that's a katana. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so we're just going to touch the save sphere here, and then we're going to go over here, and we're going to talk to Riku, and then we're going to talk to Yuna, and then we're going to pick up some level 2 key spheres here. Those are very important, and then we're going to do that, and then we're going to run over to here, get into a little bit of a fight. He's fine. So, because I have the steal, I can get 4 smoke bombs. Isn't that nice?
Need some.
That's why I like special spheres, guys. I'm gonna switch to the Sonic Steel as well, and then we're just gonna guard. Tidus with a guard here won't die, so that's useful too.
Are you alright?
And then we're just gonna flee. Nope, we're gonna flee. Flee. Thank you. Alright, so we stole from a zoo. And that gave us, yep, that gave us exactly that. Perfect. So now we have enough bombs for the rest of the game as well. But I like getting some sleeping powders if possible. We don't have to get them, but they are very useful. This should be, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna run away from that because that's an ambush and it's gross. We picked up Kamari. You can't get through this area without picking up Kamari, unfortunately. And then we're gonna pick up. We've already picked up Blocker as well, and we're just gonna pick up Riku. If you haven't noticed, I did not mention Yuna. Yuna is missing, so no Aeons today. Right. So we're gonna say hi to Riku now. We're gonna touch that save sphere. Really important to touch the save sphere. Touching the save sphere is in the notes. It is noted in the notes. Whenever it says touch a save sphere, please God do it. Because it's important, I promise. That's a Machina tutorial and we don't need it. God, there is more tutorials, I guess. That's gotta be the last one, right? Okay. This should be, yep, that's fine.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I shouldn't get any more encounters after that in this area. So for people who are wondering as well, I am tracking my encounters and it is done area by area. So basically what I want to be able to track ultimately is a ghost in the Cavern of Storm Fayth. We are getting there, we are quite close, so that's going to be interesting, and I will be trying to get no encounter armor later. So that can save another 6 minutes, by the way, to anyone who's curious. We should get a preemptive Coctar here. Yeah, but we don't need those, they're fine. probably gonna get another encounter before I get down to the ruins. Yeah. Well, Kamari can come in for this. Actually, no, I don't need him. I just want sleep spheres, so I'm just gonna...
How can a bird grow so big?
He did the line! It's fine. I'm fine. Right, so we're gonna go down to the ruins. This is a different area, so this is an area that we consider different to the other areas. It's how we split everything up, basically. That's not right.
Live and let live.
That's not right. It's a bit weird. Huh. One sec, please. I think I didn't get one of them, but I did get... Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I didn't get a ruins encounter. Okay. One sec. Oren needs to come in now.
As you wish.
I'm gonna attack you. And then you're gonna escape. Riku! Escape, please. Thank you. Okay. You're gonna attack again. And you're gonna escape. Thank you! Alright, this should do it actually. Yeah, perfect. So the reason why we really want Oren to have an overdrive is because of the next fight. Yeah, I'm glad I checked that actually. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, so we're gonna do this fight here. We're gonna bring Oren in straight away. I'm gonna use his overdrive and I hope I get it right. Oh, pray for me. Ah, we're okay. So, that gets rid of that, which is lovely. And we will want to pick up these spheres here, which are teleport spheres, which are very important for later. We're also going to do a menu, which everyone forgets, don't worry. You're not alone if you've forgotten this menu. Tidus needs to get extra strength here. Oh, we do have enough power spheres. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, right, so...
Using that overdrive is so fun on the big worms.
I know!
Fly.
Rude! Tricked me!
That won't go so easy.
We're gonna try and skip this Sandragora, by the way. And we did. You can't flee from that, so that's why that happened. That's called Sandragora skip, and it is using the same actions as Mushroom Rock Road. But instead, we use Riku.
Yuna, where are you?
Okay.
Why did you do this? Mission quick.
Alrighty, so we're gonna hit this guy here. And that guy there. Fine. Fine. These guys are gonna get AP for this fight as well, which is very useful, but Tidus is just gonna sort them out. Cool. Right. Let's make sure we didn't get any drops there. We did not. That's good. We're gonna run this way. Okay. Preemptive? Okay. Oh, well, alright. We're gonna use Lancet on this guy. And then we're gonna guard with these two. And then we're gonna use Stone Breath. Yeah, that's actually right. Okay. How lovely. Getting in an ambush in here is very horrible, and I don't like it. That's a tongue holder. Okay, I need to remember that. Right, so we're going to get Kamari out of there, and we're going to just put Tidus back in again, because remember, he has first strike, which is very important for this next fight as well. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to bring Kamari in again. These guys are horrible, so it's a good thing that we have first strike, because then we can just do that. No drops there as well. So we're all good actually. We're pretty good. We're gonna pick up these chests right here for a level 4 key sphere. Important. And we're also gonna pick up this one here for another level 2 key sphere. Right, so I'm gonna do another very important menu here. We're just gonna switch up my guys. Like that. And the next fight is my favourite fight actually. It's called Everett. But we have to go on the airship first. Okay. Airship. Right, airship maneuvering in CSR is very hard because there are no scenes to tell you where you are going. You just have to kind of guess. We're gonna talk to brother now. Alright, okay. Rin came in and told us that we're under attack now. You all know this. You're okay. Alright, this way. I'm gonna talk to you, actually.
I came to hope quite thankfully my please
we're gonna buy some items actually. We're gonna buy a bunch of those.
All proceeds will
That's actually quite slow, but I kind of want them now because we're going to be into some fights later where I can get some extra speed spheres. We're going to touch this save sphere here, so important, and then we're going to go and fight everywhere. There we go. Okay. If anyone's wondering about my no encounter armor, it's not looking good. It's not looking bad either. So this is one of those fights much like Crawler in that if you do anything wrong, you will die. So just follow the instructions and you'll be fine. You'll be fine, don't worry. We're going to do a cheer and then we are going to swap weapons because we need Riku to go next. We're just going to keep it on that. We're going to use Riku's overdrive, which we got in the Seymour fight, and we're going to use that Lux Sphere that we got in Kilika Woods. That was a long time ago. And Riku died. That's great. She got her overdrive back. So we're going to attack once. We're going to steal once. We got Water Gem. That's great. And we're going to attack one more time. Cool. That's perfectly okay. We're going to cheer again. Cool. And then we're going to attack until it is dead. I'm going to steal... Yeah, I'm supposed to steal again. I do get it. Okay. Cool. We've got 2 water gems, so that's perfect, so I don't have to steal it. Saves the job. Anyway, Everett's going to cast haste on itself right now, and then it's going to lean back and prepare itself for a poison breath. And then we kill him. Soft arm guard is correct. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, so then we're going to just use a nice little mega potion, and then we're going to run forward. So, in this fight, we basically just... actually, I don't need to do that, I'm just going to attack. And then I'm going to attack him. So that guy there is a guy who has a flamethrower. We don't like those. They're really mean. I'm going to use a speed stiller on him. That way I know that I'm going to get speed spheres off this guy. And then we've got enough speed spheres for the rest of the game as well. I should get a Pearl Bracer from this fight. And I did, so I'm definitely on track. Oh my god, I'm on track? Oh my god. Anyway. We're going to use a Science Grenade. And then we're going to attack the robot. And then we're going to use Smoke Bomb. Perfect. And nothing should drop here. Perfect. I'm going to get variable Mog on this fight. Attack that one. And then we're going to do the same thing again with the speed stillers. And then we're going to attack again. Cool. Yeah, Kamari likes it. Just gonna garlic now. Cool. Cool. A variable mog and a glorious shield. Interesting. Okay. It's not what I was expecting.
Right there, Seymour.
That might be from a fight from earlier. That's fine. Okay. And then we're gonna attack you. And then... Nope. Gonna use another smoke button. Perfect. Let's just see. Nothing for that fight, that's fine. We are going to cast Haste on Riku. And then Riku is going to use a Smoke Bomb. And then Riku is going to use a Science Grenade. And then we're going to use a... Oh, cool. It's very strange behavior. Oh, I think I know what's happening. Nothing for that as well. Okay. We're just going to use the little thing there. We're going to skimmy on down. Where is this coming from? So, to anyone who hates this run, or hates these trials, this is the part where a lot of speedrunners figure out whether or not they're going to get no encounter on there, which is what I'm going to be doing right now. It's super chill, I promise. Let's just move it back. It's so strange. I got an extra drop, which I wasn't expecting. A little bit annoying. Okay, so left, right, left, right, left, right. Weird. Okay, I don't like that. It could be the Chimera fight. That would be interesting. Left, right, left. There we go.
These pads are finicky as all hell, aren't they?
They are, yeah. That's the hardest bit, I think. That bit there is the hardest bit, because you've got to get it right at the right time.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So this is a bit weird, and I'm a little bit annoyed. We did get 2 deaths here. We didn't get a death there. So, I will explain drops soon, I promise. We're going to go down there. So we're going to count to 2. So 1, 2. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so the first place we need to go to is here. That is a horrible spot, I'm not going to lie. But don't worry about it. So we're going to get that one from there. We're going to get this one from here. Interesting. And then we're going to pop down here. Just hold the X for this bit, it's quite easy. it's the order of the I think it's this one here. Okay. So we're going to pick up this destruction sphere here, the only destruction sphere that we pick up in the game. And then we're going to pick up that one there again. And we're going to just put that over here. Okay. Okay, we're going to count to 2, so 1, 2. Yep, that's perfect. And then we're going to put that destruction sphere over here. Sorry. Okay. And then we can go whenever we want. Let's go now. Am I making you all sad by doing this too quickly? Because I'm okay with that.
Oh no, you can't do this too quickly.
No!
It's a pain.
That would be speedrun.
Get it gone, get it away from me.
I know, right?
Many a time frustrated because I missed the turn.
Yeah, so if you count to 2, then...
Now I know.
Yeah. It
Two,
works.
That's all you need to do.
That's all you need to do, be able to count to 2. There we go. There we go. Yes. Okay, so we're reviewing now in the place with the best music in the game. I'm just gonna take that. No! No. Okay.
There must be an egg.
Okay, so we're gonna do some epic menuing now. Pray for me, because I don't want to make any mistakes. I'm gonna go this way. And we're gonna use a magic sphere here. And we're gonna use a mana sphere there. We're gonna go up here. And we're gonna use that level 4 key sphere that we got from home. And we're gonna go over here. So here's some secrets about Yuna. She's actually a badass, and if you give her a lot of strength, well, she becomes strong too. But it's not just her. You're gonna see very shortly. So we're gonna use manas. Oh no, I'm not countering like at all. I love the Thunder Flames music as well. I just I love this one more. Mana. That way. Sweet. So we're basically boosting up Yuna. We've been like helping her out a little bit with getting her as many levels as possible. That's why we had her in Wendigo and we had her in Seymour as well. We wanted her to have quite a lot of levels at this point. That. And then we use the other level 1 key sphere. And we're going to open up this. And we're going to open up this. And this way. Okay. And speed sphere. I need 4 key speed spheres to finish this fight this game, and I know where to get them, and I'm good for power spheres. Okay, so we're going to touch that sphere there, and we're going to run down here. That's silly. Okay. And we're going to summon Ixion. Yuna? Yeah? I'd say so. This is so confusing. It's like a puzzle. A very irritating puzzle. We have to count how many lava we get down here. That's 3. 3. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to beat up Asaru, and while we're beating up Asaru, I'm going to try and figure out where that came from. And now we're going to summon Big Boy! The biggest boy!
Is it still looking like a little bit of a mystery?
It is, yeah. I'm not sure why as well. So basically, the reason why I'm confused is because hold up a minute. So, RNG rolls for drops are when you steal or when someone dies. When someone dies, it rolls RNG 10 3 times. When you steal, it rolls once.
I cannot.
Nope, I cannot do that. So basically what we're doing is we're tracking the RNG rolls because we're trying to track the RNG rolls so that we know what's going to drop next. So I think I'm 1 ahead, which is kind of concerning. Which is, I don't like it. So I don't know why I'm 1 ahead. One of the drops that I got was an extra drop. And I don't know where it's come from. Oh, I think I know. Oh, so I got 2 deaths in Wendigo, right? And one of them was after Wendigo died, right? Does that do it? Did something. Okay, we're gonna leave from this. What did it happen 3 times?
That's
yes!
who you'll blame, even if it was, or wasn't them. You'll blame Wendigo.
Blame Wendigo, yeah, we did. We had an extra death in Wendigo. By the way, this is a very hard boss, so just watch how it dies. Okay. You can use Phoenix Dance on this, elixirs. Elixirs are a frame faster. I've got it though. I've got what I need. So. That's a soft shield, that's right. Okay. I think I can do this. Right, so, does that mean it's... it's not nice. I don't like that. So, there is a no encounter armor. It's there. It exists. However, it's Orin, so I don't like that. But, it's okay, because we can make this work. Okay, so let's see. That helps. Does that help? No, that doesn't help. What about this? That helps. That helps a lot, actually. We could get this. I think I can get no encounter armor. Who believes in me? You don't have to believe in me if that helps.
I believe in you, and I'm sure all of chat does.
Thank you. Yeah, let's see how we do. Okay. Could happen. How's my ghost looking? Oh, my ghost is so far away. Oh, whatever. Okay, so we're just gonna do another thingy. Speed grid. He swims slow so I can do things. Don't yell at him. So we're gonna give Yuna a bit more power now, because she needs it.
Just for those
yes
wondering, if we were playing with the cutscene remover off, as in we're playing regular,
yes,
we'd just be finishing Blitzball. Like this is how much.
Yeah, just about, yeah. I would say just about finishing Blitzball, yes.
You could probably run it twice without cutscene remover. Sorry, run it twice
Free,
with cutscene
yeah.
remover.
I would say
Complete
that.
the game in the time. Insane.
It's quite wild, yeah.
Hold on, Kumari.
I'm gonna flee from this.
I'll be right back.
And then we're gonna kill one of these fellas for the AP. Go! I love it when Yuna does a little golf swing. It's really entertaining to me. Okay, so to clarify, we want we want this on here, and we want one attack. Lovely, and then we're going to summon in Bahamut, and he's going to do a bit. So you want 3 maze lava, and 1 robot. You want 4 kills in in those areas, and arguably you would want Shell? Oh god. That's right. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, this is smoochy time when we're not doing it anymore. Sorry, no premarital kissing here. I'm gonna touch that though. Okay, so what was I saying? I might do Baron and Yankee first actually. I'm not gonna do that. Baron and Yankee sucks. So, help. So Una needs a very specific amount of levels, and in order to get those levels, we kind of what am I doing? I don't need steel here. I'm gonna run away. I don't even know if I've got. Kamari did see everything, right? So we want levels for Una because Una is going to be our main source of killing for the rest of the game. I know what I'm saying. I'm going to steal from this fella here because I want to, and I'm hoping it'll manipulate things in my favour, but we don't know that yet. We're going to run away now. Yeah, alright. What happens if I get in the pouch? We're gonna flee from the rest of these. No, I don't want in the pouch. What if I killed someone? So what I'm doing is I'm trying to roll RNG so that I get what I want from the ghost who I will inevitably fight. In the cabin of the swarmed Fayth. So this is an area which is not too far away, and we are going to go and get it because I want to. And I did say I was going to get no encounter armor, and I believe, don't you? I believe I can get no encounter armor. Maybe.
I believe as well.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
It's really close, isn't it? Like 1 boss fight to go.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's 1 boss fight. Arguably, you could do the other boss fight as well, but that depends on whether. Well, you can do Baran and Yenke as well, but it doesn't really do anything for me. So Baran and Yenke is a good fight because you can get. So we do a steal in Baran and Yenke, and we kill both of them. So that rolls RNG 7 times. Yeah, we are on track, I think, Cammy. I think. Let's find out! Did I do Yuna's menu? I did do Yuna's menu, didn't I? Oh, I didn't do Yuna's menu. Haha! Okay. Big brain moment there. I did a good job. People have missed that before.
It's just some bonus menuing for menuing fans.
We love
sure
menus.
There's one of you out there somewhere.
Thank you. Okay. That was a Skull and Mech Scout, so this should be Nibiros, Skull, Mech. Right, cool. The ghost is going to appear in 11 encounters. I'm so sorry. Get a gorge. Doesn't do anything. Okay, we're gonna bring Una in, and we're gonna summon Bahamut again. This is gonna be like, it's a really important menu night because you can die to this. You can die. But we're not going to. Biff. Commons. Those 4 levels are so important, by the way. What if I had done that? It would have been a bit quicker, I guess. It's fine. Alright, we're going down to the cabin.
So 11 encounters. Is that 11 that you need to flee from?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
A lot of running away.
Yes. Actually, might be... Yeah, 10. We can do 10. So there's an area in here we call the green area. The green area is... so there are 2 different sections within this area. We've got the white area and we've got the green area. I'm currently in the white area. And the green area is where the green light glows. Right there, see? This is in the white area again. Oh no, it's in the green area. I think. And this is the green area. So the green area is... What the hell? Oh no, that's right, yeah. So I should get another magic urn. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna flee, and the... Balaha? Right, so that was in the white area. Okay. Green area, green area, green area. White area? Yeah, okay. Gotta keep really in that green area. Okay, green, 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 green. Yeah, that's right. So, I'm expecting a ghost here in 4 encounters. Do not kill them. Sad. They're just hiding. How'd you kill them again? I know there's a way of doing it. Hi, Kilika. There is a way. I know there's a way. Marlboro's good. So 2 more. They're just chill guys. They're just nice guys. Yeah, we want a ghost. That's what we want. 1 more Marlboro and then we get a ghost. Oh, there it is! Ah! We're gonna bring in you now.
You couldn't reach the far plane.
Okay, I'm gonna have a sleep with this summer and I don't know.
My name's Yuna. Pleased to meet you.
She does that, I'm not sure why. Okay, here we go. Psych! I knew that was gonna happen.
Can't believe he tricked us.
I know, right? Try again. I knew there was going to be another ghost as well, to be fair. I don't know when the next ghost is going to be after this, so I might have to call it if this doesn't happen. Alright, this is definitely going to happen. Come on, please, please! Oh yeah!
That looks good to me.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh my god, it's a swimmer as well? Oh my god. Totally intended to do that. I thought it was going to be Orin. It's okay. It's fine. Okay, now we have no encounter on this, so for the rest of the run, we don't get any more random encounters. I don't need to do that. What? On earth? It must have been 25 instead. I was 1 ahead. I was 1 ahead. What? Where did that even come from? This is a really hard fight. Yes, I meant to do that. So we're going to steal a level 3 key sphere, which is very important for the next part. And then we're going to use the water gem on this fella. So we want to overkill these two, so we get 2 of their... So we get double what they draw. I'm hoping it's 2-2, but we'll see. It says here 2-2, but I don't know what to believe anymore. Uh, 2-2! Yeah! Yep. This is gonna be fast. Okay. Okay. Okay, how do I explain this? Right, so, at this point in the game, depending on what you win from Baran and Yankee there, you can get 3 routes. Basically, you can get a 4 returns, 2-2, which I like, or 4 friends. So mathematically, you have the most chance of getting 4 returns because those aren't rare drops. And you've got about... my mathematics for it are... my mathematics for it are 100 altogether, and then about 70 for 4 returns. 29 for 2-2, and about 1% for 4 friends. 4 friends is definitely the fastest. It is hot and we love it, but it's very incredibly rare. Nope. We're going to use the friend sphere now because we're going to use Lulu, who we've just been hammering up with loads and loads of levels in order to get to here. And then we're going to move Lulu over to here and we're going to use 2 friends. The objective here is to get Yuna as many levels as possible because we're about to face a really hard fight. And if you've played Final Fantasy X before, you'll probably have had trouble with him. Seymour Flux. And we don't have any more encounters either. So we are just going to put our fellas like this, and we're going to customize Yuna's staff so it's got first strike. So now she will be at the top of the run. And now we don't get any more encounters either. So yeah, no more tracking.
All the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really quick.
Seymour Flux. Hardest fight in all of Final Fantasy, not in terms of raw damage, but where it is in like the position of story.
Yeah,
arguably so.
Yeah, it's a very hard fight.
I certainly remember playing this casually as a kid. Stonewalled me, absolutely, like no chance of breezing through it. Actually had to think about what I was doing, which, as the single-digit age human, was difficult.
Yes. Yeah, it's a really tough fight. I think this fight and Overdrive Sin near the end really, because both of those are like step-ups as far as what you're expected to do at that point in the game. They're very horrible. But yes, roadblock-wise, this is definitely a 1. Also, thank you for the raid as well, Teach. Thank you. Okay, so this is going to be a fun fight, I promise. I'm going to enjoy it. Let's go. I hope I got everything right. I'll die if I didn't. Okay. Right, I don't think I have to do this. I think I can just summon, but I'm going to double check. Because I don't want to do anything wrong. Yes, so we're going to attack first. Good girl. Gonna haste you, not you, you know. And then we're gonna summon Bahamut. Oh, it's such a sphere, yeah. And then we're gonna impulse. So we're doing an impulse because it's an AoE. Oh, he crit anyway. We're good. Thank you for the good luck as well, Teach.
Well, just well. How painful that fight is, nothing. Just
yeah.
blown away on a breeze.
Yeah. This is Cheetah streaming. He does that. And also a very important part as far as plot goes. I'm so sorry, Majestic. A fool. To clarify as well, so all of that all of the sphere grid stuff is we're basically moving Yuna through Waka's sphere grid. You only need level 2 key spheres to do that. And then with a bit of Lulu help, we're getting a bit extra as well. So, and now we don't have any encounters either. So I just get to run through this entire area. It's so satisfying. Gosh, I love it. This area and Gagazet in particular are so bad for encounters.
Yeah, there's those black flans, I think. They're quite dangerous. I think you get behemoths here as well. Like, there's all sorts of fairly dangerous enemies. Not anymore.
Nope. Although we do miss out on Waka and Riku talking about how hungry they are. Okay.
They can snack later.
Yeah, same. Let's go. Boom! There is a technique. Basically, I always wait for the 2 prongs to basically be in as one on the far side. It's really hard to explain without a picture. Okay. Yes, one blend into another. That's a good way of explaining it. Wait for it to...
I almost missed the combat music.
Really?
Almost.
I like...
Almost.
I
quite.
I miss Titus quipping constantly.
That's true, he does quip a lot.
He does, yeah. But if he's silenced, he doesn't. And also at certain points in the story as well, where he's sad, he doesn't as well, which is quite funny. Yeah, this is going really well. Do you think this is going well? I think this is going well. There we go.
Have you just tempted fate by saying that?
No, no, not at all. I think this is going to be fine, yeah. I've got all my spears, and I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to be okay. I hope, anyway. And also, thank you for hanging out with me, Soph, as well.
No worries. I mean, this is one of my favourite games of all time. Getting to see it just... I normally play it once a year.
Oh, really?
This is going to count for my annual playthrough.
Yes.
And it's just been really cool just to see all this sort of stuff.
I'm so happy. I play this
various
fun.
challenge runs. But yeah, it's really cool.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. I play it once a week. Okay, so we want a change formation to just get Riku out, and we're gonna keep Waka in there as well. Okay, so for this fight, Yuna goes first because she's so fast. But it's one of the only fights where we need armor break, because this guy's very, he's got a huge amount of defense. So we just get rid of all that. So for people who don't know, armor break takes them down to like 0 defense. That's a way to kill the Dark Ones as well, because their defense is really silly. And then we just attack. Oh, there's that
That was a
glory.
boss, by the way.
Yeah, that was a boss. all the fights from now on are bosses. This is one of my favourite bits in the game as well, to anyone who's curious. I love the bit where Yuna and Tidus are standing looking down at Zanakand, and Tidus is like seeing his home for the first time, and Yuna's seeing like her future. And to those who aren't aware as well, Yuna knows that she's about to die, potentially. And they're both looking at it for very different reasons, and it's very poignant. I really like that bit. And then he listens to her last words on a sphere. That takes a while, but it's nice.
So Yuna knows she's gonna die, but Tidus doesn't.
For a really long time, yeah.
Okay.
I will say, like, the amount of evasion the characters do on not telling him is pretty bad. Like, we weren't not saying it. I've just picked up a fortune sphere, which is very useful for the next scariest fight, by the way. And I think you all know which one that is. If you don't know what it is, it's Unalaska. Oh, Unalaska's like a good few seconds. Like, yeah, they have to tell him as well, Majestic. I find that very rude. So now we're inside the dome, and in this area you can pick up a friend sphere if you did not get one from Kimat, Baran and Yenke. That is very important for the 4 returns route. Also to the people who were wondering, how does Seymour's mother become anima? She tells him right here, but we're not going to see it. Thank you, Despicable. Also, sorry if I hadn't like said hi to anyone. I've been concentrating. Right, so here we're going to pick up this Lux sphere here, and we're going to do a level menu. So, excuse me, we're going to get Yuna, and we're going to use a black magic sphere on Fayth. It is! It's a really sad story. And then we're going to use a return sphere. And we're going to take us back to Fayth, and then we're going to come down here, and we're going to use the luck sphere and the fortune sphere that we picked up. So now we've got a little bit extra luck. So the luck is so that we don't miss on Unalaska, and we're going to get our last power for the day. We don't need any more power after that, and a little bit of mana as well. So that should do that, and then I'm also going to customize the Shimmering Blade for First Strike with Oren. So Oren's kind of important because he is going to be in the last fight, so we want him there for that with First Strike, because that gives us all a little bit extra. This is my second least favourite Trials, because it's long and it's boring, but it is also Tetris, which I also speedrun, so I can't get mad.
Never get mad at Tetris. Is a pain on regular playthroughs if you forget to get the sun crest at the very end.
If for a regular playthrough, yes, it is, because Dark Anima, yeah, Dark Bahamut is definitely a problem. Ooh, some Tetris fans in the chat. But yes, so on this playthrough we don't get the Sun Crest because we're boring. But on a regular playthrough, and I used to play on the PAL version, and I'm sure you did too. So we discovered Dark Aeons very accidentally, originally, me and my sister, and our first reaction to them was, they don't seem like, oh my god, everyone's dead! So that was fun. The PAL version definitely had that over the American version. The Americans.
They weren't in the American one at all, were they?
No, they weren't. No. They weren't in the American version until PC, actually. But in PC, you get it. You get the pleasure. If you do ever speedrun Final Fantasy X, by the way, you are recommended. In fact, you are very much encouraged to run the American version. To people who don't know this or who are unaware, PAL versions of Final Fantasy games run at 50 Hz. That means that you are losing time because the American version runs at 60 Hz. So you're literally wasting minutes because of load times and frames. So the American version is highly preferable because of the fact that you are saving time because of the way the game runs, essentially. It runs faster. So if anyone ever wants to speedrun Final Fantasy X on PS2, you can do everything that I've just done and you will finish. There is a lot of resources on the Discord for the community. I'm using the walkthrough right now for this little section because I still don't remember. I think I only know 2 people who know this bit off by heart, and one of them's a world record holder. But yeah, most people use the guide for this bit. I haven't used the guide any other time, by the way. I just want to make that clear. I know this run very well, I promise.
Oh, nothing wrong with using a guide.
Not at all.
It's kind of in the spirit of Final Fantasies of this era.
Oh my god, yeah.
Having to get the official walkthrough to find all the content.
Oh my god, yeah. Did you have the piggyback one?
It might have been Piggyback, might have been Brady. I'm not 100% sure on what the company was, but I definitely had one.
Oh yes. We had the piggyback one, we really loved it. And yeah, they helped us with the extra Aeons as well. So without them, we wouldn't have known about the Major Sisters, for example. Because the game does not highlight them at all.
No, it really doesn't. It's the same with stuff in other Final Fantasies. Like Final Fantasy VIII tried to get Bahamut and
Yes.
Select a secret hidden bit of dialogue. Who would ever think of that? It's very silly.
It is very silly. I liked the secrets in 8 are fun. I still don't understand the Chocobo area, but it's cute. It's fine. Japanese is slower because it's harder. For example, in the Japanese version of Final Fantasy X, you don't get a strength sphere for winning Blitzball. You get a potion. So you would just have to do Blitzlot strats.
I mean, a regular potion, not even an X potion.
I think it's like a high potion. Yeah.
Oh, come on, a high potion.
I know. Alright, next boss. Wait, everyone's right? Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna summon Bahamut again. I think you know the dance by this point. No, actually, Japanese is quite fast in regards to skipping dialogue. But yeah, it's more of a case of there's extra bits that you have to do regardless. Oh! Nice miss! Nice! So for this, you know, if you were watching me carefully during the spear gridding, you will have noticed that I put down quite a lot of defense spheres. This boss is why. This is the only boss. This is the only reason we even do it. we do defense spheres. Because then you can get hit twice by it and you're okay. Also, thank you, Tempest Mask. 1000. Elemental Guard. Okay. Alright, so we're going to touch that and we're going to go in because I don't need to do that last menu. Okay, Unalaska time. Right. Can you guess what I'm about to do? This is normally where I take a look. Sit back and just watch the magic.
Just summoning Bahamut?
Yeah. Yeah, girl! So that version of Unalaska has 60,000 HP. No, that one's got 32. The next one's got 48. And the last one has 60. So as long as we're doing over 60,000 damage, we should be fine. Yeah, Yuna got named after her. So the absorb attack is pretty grim, but she only uses it the once. She's gonna use Mind Blast in a second though, so bear that in mind. I love the music here.
And this is where everyone dies on their first playthrough.
Yes! Because, again, not telegraphed at all. I guess that the good thing is that the game does telegraph that you need to save here, right now. Here is a save sphere. Unfortunately, before this fight, you have a 10-minute scene. So it's pretty grim. Blessed Arm God. That's a shame. That's okay. I thought I was gonna get a null rounder. So for that fight, you can get a zombie strike weapon, which is very useful for the final boss. But don't worry about it. Okay, so this next section is it's a bit like Guadar Salam in that it is Plot City, but it's on a ship, and I like to call it the airship running simulator, because we're just gonna run around the airship for a bit. Again, to those who really truly love this game as well, you all know that once you get the airship, you're gonna start messing on it, like start going everywhere and just be like, oh here, yes, we can go this. This is also the time where people start doing like Blitzball, excuse me, and Blitzball and trying to explore the temples again, which is a mistake, obviously, because Dark Aeons are everywhere. But yeah, this is the best bit. It's also the bit where you can go to Barge Temple and go and get Anima if you want. It is weird, yeah, Saber. You gotta love it. And I made it so that we don't have no encounters. So no encounters was the actual element of the no encounters was discovered by Karakan VI. And he spent a year running not just Final Fantasy X on PC, like he did it on PS2, and he went to the Cavern of the Stolen Faith for a year. He didn't have tracking, and he just hoped that a ghost would turn up and give him no encounter armor. And he did it, and he got the world record. And then 6 weeks later, it got beaten by someone who had figured out the tracking element, and now we can all try and get no encounter armor for ourselves without having to hope and pray.
Final showdown.
So there's a little bit of Final Fantasy X history for you. The people who were involved in the tracking are incredibly smart, and you can find them all on the Discord, and God love them, they really helped me out, and I totally got it by my own, like, I totally did it on purpose. Right, so we're gonna go and fight Sin a bit. Just a bit. Don't worry about it. You see what I mean by Airship Running Simulator, right? Okay.
Crowding those corridors.
Yeah, so many, yeah. Just don't go the wrong way. Right, so this guy's far away, so we're gonna do Impulse. Can I get a crit, please? No. If you get a crit, it's faster. Unfortunately, we have to do another hit. If you do a crit now, I'm gonna be really sad. That's fine. I highly recommend anyone who plays this game to have turbo, because this bit is a lovely break for your hands. Violation. It's incredible, yeah, Saber, yeah. High amount of respect for the tech guys over at Final Fantasy X Discord. Karakon is a world record holder in a few Final Fantasies actually, so yeah, he's very good. He's a big boy, yeah. Well done. Well, that's dead. Well, no, he's just lost his arms. It's fine. And now we're gonna beat up a call, so we can just skip the guy in front. It's fine. If you are doing a run and you feel like you don't have enough AP or you need some return spheres, you can kill the guy in front of you. I am not going to do that though, because I am doing absolutely fine, so we're just going to kill the call behind him and that finishes the fight. Apparently we don't need to worry about the other guy. Lovely. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, so now we are going to go and talk to my girlfriend. Running simulator. Talking to my girlfriend about our respective perspectives on the current situation. Okay. Still running. This is the last one, I promise.
Thank goodness, it's too much airship corridors for me.
I know, right? It all looks the same. Let's go. Alright, now it's time for Overdrive Sim, who is... you have to beat this guy before his overdrive comes to the top, or else he will destroy the world. That is actually the plot of this game, and I've died to him before, and it's very upsetting. Thank you so much, Kaz baby. And now we're gonna do one impulse. Lovely. And then he's gonna draw us in. And then draw us in again. And then we boop that snoot. Yeah.
We must go.
Then we would follow.
Yeah, you can defeat any world-threatening whale melee by booping its snoot.
Boop that snoot. So I am going to change the formation ever so slightly because the next fight it has potential to be mean. This area here is horrible if you have not got no encounter armor because the amount of encounters in here is silly. So silly. Especially if you don't know where you're going as well. To which I say, oh no. So we only have arguably three more bosses. And they're very big. So should be finished soon. She says, hopefully. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, now we're going to face off with Yuna's ex-husband. Oh, you didn't know she got married? Oh! They fixed the music! Yay! I love this song. I haven't heard this song in years. Oh no, I did it wrong! It's okay, we can fix this. Right, so I'm just gonna dismiss Baby Boy for a sec. And then we're gonna do armor break, because that's really important. Do some miss. Good boy. And then you're gonna guard. And then we're gonna do that again. All as well. So yes, you can't kill this guy without doing armor break, unfortunately. Attack. Okay. Ex-husband's dead. Officially ex.
Officially X.
Yep.
Well, you didn't do it wrong. You were just giving us more time with this.
With the song, yeah. It's a bop.
Yeah.
So for people who aren't
One of my
aware,
favourites on Fierce Rhythm.
oh, it's so good. So another little factoid there is for the CSR, we did not have that song for 4 years. In the most recent iteration of the CSR, we got it back. And that's the first time I've heard it while doing CSR, and I'm so happy. So yes, that was really nice. I really like that. Yes, that's how Yuna gets divorced. Just be careful, guys. Next up is actually a place where people can lose time on a real speedrun. It's time for eggs. Have you met eggs? Oh god. Eggs. Okay, so we have to avoid the spikes and find the eggs. There are 10 eggs. They appear sometimes right in front of you, and sometimes not right in front of you. And you want to avoid the spikes because spikes are random encounters, and we haven't had any for ages, and I don't want any more. Nope. This bit can be an absolute pain. The camera hates you. I forgot to mention in Final Fantasy X, the camera hates you so much because you have no control over it. And oh my god, this particular bit, it really hates you. Because it turns... I think we're going to be about 5 minutes off 320, so I hope that's okay. Plot-wise, no one knows why we are here. It is never explained in the story. My personal opinion is that this is called the Tower of the Dead, and the gifts are people who've died in the game who are just giving you one last little bit before you go and beat your dad. I didn't get any spikes, so I'm really happy.
Well dodged.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Thank you. But that's just my opinion. I don't know what the canon reasoning for the Tower of the Dead is. It's a bit like the end of Final Fantasy VIII in that it doesn't explain itself very well. Okay, final fight, and that means one more menu. One more menu. Okay, so very important menu. So we have to make sure that Yuna is okay. So we need a very specific amount of speed to get through this final bit, and we don't have it. It's going to be a problem, but we'll be fine because we have enough speed spheres. Yay! So that we've got an extra 6 speed there, and we're also going to get spare change. We have a good amount of levels here, which is really nice because we killed 2 ghosts. And we're also going to use that attribute sphere that we just got to do that. Also, Tidus is going to use the last return sphere to go up to here because we need Zombie Strike because I don't have a weapon with Zombie Strike on it. So we're going to learn Zombie Strike. And we also have spare change for something else as well, and that should do it. Alright, pray for me. We can bring in Riku, who has that overdrive from ages ago, and we're very happy for her. And we're going to use a Science Grenade and an HP Sphere. Any grenade would work for this. That's going to break Daddy and also make the pagodas stop. We're going to talk to Dad so that he doesn't hurt us too hard. And then we're going to summon up Bahamut. So that's why we want first strike on everyone there, so that we make sure like everyone goes before Jecht, because Jecht is fast. Jecht is very fast. Perfect. So at this point, he has several attacks that he can do. I'll let him decide what he's going to do. Okay. Good. Now he gets to attack me once, and he's using his sword. So now he gets to attack me twice, because that's a delay attack. Also means that those guys wake up, and that's annoying as well. I might die. Let's find out. He's lost all of his status ailments as well. God, I hate those guys so much. Mean Beam wise, so Mean Beam would have been quicker. But it's fine because he's dead. Because we have enough speed, so that's great. Right. Can I just point out the game has not crashed, which is incredible. So let's see if we can finish this. So now Yuna has to summon all of her Aeons, and now we have to kill them. Because Yevon is a bad guy who basically uses Aeons as a way to create sin. And we've just killed Daddy, so now he'll want to use these Aeons as well. So plot-wise this makes complete sense, but it's a waste of my life. Anyway, so the best way to beat Aeons is capitalism. There you go. We're gonna throw money at the problem and they're gonna go away. Yeah, basically. Speaking of, please throw money at Make-A-Wish because they will use it way better than the Aeons. We also get to see all of the Aeons for the first time.
Yeah, there's a few that I don't think I've been summoned at all out there.
Yes, so we've not summoned Ifrit or Shiva, which is a damn shame because I really like Shiva. I actually like Ifrit too. But yeah, they don't get used. However, if you do know Sphere Grade, Shiva gets used quite a lot, so all the more reason to do know Sphere Grade. Gonna throw 3,000 in this one. Hey! Alright, time for Electric Pony Boogaloo. Okay. So these guys get 30,000 thrown at them because that will be enough to destroy their self-esteem. As a capitalism do. And now we're gonna throw money at Shiva, the hot ice queen, whom we love. We stan. Honestly, I think this Shiva design might be my favorite in all of Final Fantasy. It's so beautiful.
It's good. And the click for Diamond Dust.
Yes!
Very iconic.
Very iconic. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And... Bye bye, Shiva, I'm sorry. I love you. She's fine. Yes, better than Shiva was a motorbike. I hate that Shiva in particular. that was the worst Shiva. Maybe, I don't know. I'll let you decide. Alrighty, so now we're gonna throw all of the money at the guy who basically just, like, got us this far. We love you. We love you. You're a good boy. Alright, all the money. Capitalism won. So, that's all Aeon's gone. We have one more fight. And, it's gonna be over really quickly, so I will call time in about... in a few seconds. Alright. So, you're gonna guard, and then you're gonna use zombie attack. Please don't miss! Did not miss. Zombified, and we're gonna use the Phoenix down. And 1, 2, 3. Time!
There we go. You Yevon defeated. Just
Yay.
like that.
He was dead the whole time!
He was dead, and then we revived him. Well, I say you revived him and made him even
No,
more
you
dead.
helped, don't worry.
Wished forever. Oh no, I was just yapping. That was really, really cool.
Thank you.
Thank you for running that. That was... I'll say it again, that was really cool.
Thank
I
you.
thoroughly enjoyed that.
I'm
and
so cool.
judging by the reaction from chat, they absolutely enjoyed that as well.
Thank you. I'm glad you all enjoyed it.
No worries.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Final Fantasy X over, we will be heading over to what's next. Oh, Crash Team Racing coming up, another one of my favourites from childhood. That will be here with us after this next intermission.
Lovely.
Thank you again to Khaegar.
Thank you. I had a great time. I really enjoyed that.
Glad to hear it.
And thank you for everyone who donated and everything as well.
Okay then, this is Tech here. We're gonna go to intermission. Thank you again. Claps all around.